You know, it probably helps if I actually turn off the in-game music for a second. Oh, Bix, you and your scuffed. Hello, Noble. Welcome in. How are you? Give me 1 second, guys. I am finishing getting set up. I had to do some last-minute adjustment things. Alright, oh, Doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm glad that you're doing well, Noble. Alright, let me wake up the Discord real quick, guys. You're at the mall? Ooh, what are we shopping for? Byxis! Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Hi. How's everyone doing? Oh my goodness. It is another day. It is Thursday. We are almost through the week, which means we're almost at Glorious Day Friday. Hope everyone's been doing fantastic. I just want to apologize up front for the extremely scuffed stream yesterday. That was completely unexpected, but you know, some growing pains were bound to happen at some point in time. But overall, I really enjoyed the end of RE9 with everyone, so thank you guys so much. Magic cards, but they didn't have any. I am very sorry to hear that, Noble. I do hope that you find the card pack that you're looking for. Me, I really love cracking open structure decks for Magic. One of my favorite, and actually the first thing I ever bought in Magic was the Valakut structure deck. And honestly, I really liked it because the playstyle of the deck itself was just amazing. It involved a lot of landfall and surge costs. And I'm a big fan of surge costs because in Magic the Gathering, it's actually a really rapid way of like firing out like cards. Since almost everything is like counted as like a type of like spell card in like the Magic universe. And so it's like, I really loved it. Yeah, your first deck was also Fallout. Mine was Landfall. I don't know what Fallout is. If it's the same thing, I do apologize. I don't know much about Magic, but, you know, I do love hearing about some Magic. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I want to fix something real quick on this other screen for a moment, so I'm just going to adjust my posture, and we're just going to, like, take a quick trip over here, and I am just going to fix this window, because I was thinking about streaming on this screen right here today. Hello, Lirico. Oh gosh, that was not what I wanted to do. Woo, that was not what I wanted to do. Woo, that was the wrong URL. Gotta go. Have a good one, Noble. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good time at the mall. I hope to see you later. Don't worry, we're gonna have a good time at Limbus Company today. Hello, Devo. How are you doing? I was just wondering if the bullet was taxed and Ryoshu spamming gunshots with Solitude. I know, right? I actually do wonder if the bullets for Magic Bullet are taxed or not, you know, since they are constructed bullets by the gear itself, you know? It's like, can you tax something that already has a monopoly on its own costs and stuff? Is that even like a possibility, you know? Alright, okay, let me see. Is this chat gonna work here? I hope this chat works. I did a lot of work on this new chat overlay, and I'm hoping it works. You can't run away anymore. You must answer my question. What is your question, Lirico? What is your question? I'm not running away from you. So if I didn't see your question the other day, I do humbly apologize. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, alright. You know, I'm just gonna have to, like, man, I'm not gonna lie. I have to do, like, a lot of different things. There we go, there we go. You know, I might just rock it with this chat today, and then I'll just read off the other chat if any messages come through. So you may not see all chats rolling through, but, you know, we'll definitely have some pretty good options here at the moment. Hello. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous yet excited today, because, like, I know someone said that I'm heading into Time Killing Time in Limbus Company, so I want to, like, just check this real quick. No, it looks like it's Christmas events. Notable change, second Walpurgis night, back to the bus, yield my flesh to claim their bones, risk level and classifications and heartbreaking. Okay, so we're not doing Time Killing Time today. There we go. Time Killing Time is post Canto 6. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been really funny if we were doing Time Killing Time. Azzy, why are we starting stream an hour earlier? Wasn't there an hour change or something that I missed? We're not starting stream earlier. It is still 7 p.m. as always for me. I don't believe my state does a lot of, So, like, if you live in a time change zone, you gotta understand that, yeah, it is gonna technically be an hour earlier for some people if you don't partake in time change. But I'm still starting the stream at the exact same time it always has been starting. So that will always be 7 p.m., which I actually did answer this question yesterday. I do apologize, though, if maybe I didn't explain it enough. However, now I do want to share something with you guys. I actually have been working a little bit on the channel lately and doing a few different things here and there. And I wanted to take some advice Leia gave me a while back about multi-stream platform, because a lot of the rules and restrictions around multi-streaming have been like lessened up a little bit lately. And so I did a lot of work the other day, and I rigged up my OBS with a special overlay that now allows me to stream one live stream. And then I can basically send the same signal to another platform via this, via the encoder. And honestly, I'm really liking it because now we have the YouTube live stream, and now I can go back to my other channel on Twitch that when I was doing my affiliate for YouTube, I also did my affiliate for Twitch at the same time because I'm a bit of an overachiever. And I used to stream like 6 hours, like 6 days a week. Because I was literally crazy, and that's actually how I ended up with, like, my throat getting, like, really torn up. You were confused for a week straight? I'm sorry. You know what, maybe I will put out a channel post about that, about it being the same time as always, just if you're at a time change zone, it may affect you. You notice, too, usually 8 a.m., now 7 a.m. in Bangkok. That is something that, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I love when the Philippine time zone is, like, mirrored to my time zone. I think my state stopped. I don't know if we stopped doing time change over here or not, but it's like basically what's like really weird is like on one part of the year I'm like directly parallel to you guys by 12 hours. So it makes doing the math like really insanely super easy. And I love it when that happens. But what I've noticed is like when time change hits again, oh my gosh, it's like, it's crazy. Because it's like, now it's like 12 hours plus a 1 hour difference. And it's like, it's so confusing for me. So it's 13 hours difference now, I believe. And so that's why it's like, that's why it feels like so weird. But speaking of time killing time and the time tax, I actually went out and paid my taxes today. Also, hi Corey, hi, I see you over on the Twitch side. How you doing, brother? But yeah, no, so I actually did my taxes today, guys. As much as I talk about evading my taxes as a wandering wizard, you know, I actually did go out and pay the IRS today. And oh my gosh, guys, it was a close call. It was a very, very close call because And so, what happened was they did my W-2 income for my job. And apparently I'm not allowed to write off stuff for the W-2 income. So like I can't write things off there, but I probably am gonna have to start writing things off because YouTube pushed me over the edge a little bit. And I basically only got $107 back. I paid the lady $90 and then that left a $17 difference. So I literally only got $17 back for taxes because I had someone else do my taxes. Yeah, we do have a Twitch site, Lirico. We do. I don't always use it, but you know, I thought I'd start building up that half of the community again. I thought that'd be a good thing. I do want to go back to vertical streaming at some point. And I believe we might do TikTok in the future. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a really bad idea, but you know, I think it might actually reach a wider audience, honestly. So it's like, you know, I don't mind doing that sort of thing. But yeah, no, we're gonna be doing some Limbus Company today, which I'm really excited for. Also, they just put out a brand new update in the game where we have what are called facades now. And facades are basically skins. And essentially, like, you go to the character that you want. I'm going to take, for example, Otis here. Because I actually have 2 of these here. Because I actually love Otis. So I have 2 Uptype 4 characters. Yeah. TikTok is a 50-50, Corey. That's why I'm going to do a little bit of research on it. Yeah. America gives you back your taxes. Yes, we don't just steal your taxes, guys. We actually pay back taxes. A lot of people look forward to tax season. That tax goes to somewhere you might know. Definitely not social support. Basically, my ideology is, my belief is I don't pay my taxes. And before you raise the pitchforks, okay, let me explain what that means. When I say I don't pay my taxes, basically whenever I sign up for a new job, I take the tax form aside and I tell the tax form, I'm paying the minimum amount that my job will pay in and you'll take off of my paycheck. Raise the spoon. All right now, put your sporks down, my goodness. But, no, so I'll explain. But basically, I pay the minimum amount off of my check. That the government's like, oh, okay, all right, he's not letting us take as much money. So, I basically hoard as much of that money as possible. I push it back, I kick it back, I don't spend it, I don't look at it, I don't do anything with it. It's why I had a lot of gacha funds for like the past year. I basically wait till tax season, and my thing is like, I have the IRS tell me what I owe. So when they run my taxes, it's like, oh, Byx owes so-and-so. And I'm like, okay, I will pay that. I don't mind, but I basically govern my own money. And if the government does want to give me something back, whatever. This usually leads to me zeroing out every year or only getting like $100 back. And this is what I prefer. I prefer it like this. I think a lot of people should aim for this because if you can manage your own money, I would aim for this personally because that means you keep your overall capital and then you can just kind of like do whatever at the end of the year. And then it's like if you need to ball out some money here and there, you can ball out money. Big Scott Molar Works Otis. Yes, I did get Molar Works Otis. Yes, but no, to finish explaining facades in Limbus. Facades are, so say you really like Magic Bullet Otis, but I'm using the Wuthering Heights character for the team. I can go to facades. If you have the character Uptype 4, you can take that Uptype 4 character and you can equip it as a facade, and then essentially it changes all your animations to that skin, and then but it does not change the unit's effects for the unit that you're actually playing, nor any of the skills or coins or anything. So a lot of that will be the same, and yes, you can do a lot of funny things with like the coins, where it's like if you have like a high coin roller, you can take like a gun character and be like brah, 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 and just ball out essentially. But now the one thing I don't know is this weave projection thing. which I'm assuming I have to thread spin these, not from my threads, but from my shards. So, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty high cost thing. I don't think I would personally recommend this to someone if they were just starting the game. You can use threads. Okay, so you can use threads. Is there a way to just select? Oh, you can use threads. Here they are. Here they are. Okay, so you can use threads up here in the top right. You don't have to sacrifice shards, but you can directly thread spin for the stuff you need. I still would not recommend doing this, honestly. If you have all the characters in the game that you want and you're comfortable, sure, go ahead, ball out, do it. It's like, you know, I just would not recommend this personally. Good morning, Maka. How are you? Hi. I saw you in the voice chat earlier. Hope you're having a good day. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Alright, let me drink my water here for a second. Alright, so Devo, I gotta ask you, because I really want to go into Canto 6. For us doing our story, which of this intervallo do you recommend me doing, or can I skip these intervallos and come back and do like an intervallo stream? The least expensive would be using their own ego shards. Honestly, it feels like it doesn't use a lot of ego shards, so it's like, yeah, you know, I agree. I think that'd be great. You're off to school, have a fun stream. Thank you, Macca. Thank you. You have a good day as well, okay? Enjoy school. Go get that learning. Not even Conway got all of them and he does MD every single day. Yeah, oh my gosh, dude, the whales are gonna have so much fun with this. It finally gives the whales something to do, you know? The people that have like way too much time on their hands. Oh my gosh. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about doing it for my Magic Bullet Otis, or at least Ujat Otis, just because, like, you know, I really like my Otises. But like, I'm kind of considering, like, what type of like team do I want to run today? You'll say this only once, skip the Christmas Intervallo. All right, so we're definitely gonna skip Christmas Intervallo. But do I have to do Claim Their Bones? Have relation to Canto 6 would be Christmas? Okay, so it is like somewhat related to each other. Gotcha, okay. So there's a little bit of like relation there. But it's like, you know, I wouldn't mind just coming back and doing an Intervallo day, because I want to get through like the bulk of the cantos. I'm actually thinking about going back and doing like a canto, like prologue, like 1 through 2 playthrough. Just because like these two are like really fuzzy for me in my memory, and I know there's like a lot of good like Ryoshu scenes in them. Yeah. Claim Their Bones is side job, but for different future canto. Can we like come back when we need the context for to Claim Their Bones then? Alright, you know, I think I'm just gonna skip into Canto 6 directly, you know? Like, we can do the rest of it later, I guess. You're the biggest Canto 2 glazer, skip the Christmas and follow. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight into Canto 6. Which, to explain for people that aren't familiar with my account, I do a lot of speedrunning where I just don't look at the content. Yes, it's possible. It's really painful to p-enter out of a side eye. So, I don't really have a lot of the context for this canto. I'm just really enjoying the story. That's why I'm replaying. I just wanted to throw that out there. Alright. Wuthering Heights 6-1. Here we go. Come back, Heath. Also, no, I have not fixed the redeems on Twitch side, and I don't plan to for at least a week. To the manor, where the last vestiges of its beauty remain in its violet flowers. So Heathcliff is being beckoned back to the manor. Wherever this place is, whatever this story involves Heathcliff, he is being recalled. To the manor where its storm-broken breach has siphoned all that was once warm.
너에게 삶을 내어준 대신 모멸감과 무너짐을 안겨주었던 그 저택으로.
To the manor that gave you not only life, but also scorn and desolation.
난로불 가운데가 아닌 차가운 모퉁이 어기만이 네 자리였던 그 저택으로.
To the manor where your place was the frozen corner that couldn't be further from the hearth.
황야에서 돌아와.
Return from the moors.
이제 집으로 올 시간이야.
It is time for you to come home. So this is what T-Corp's nest looks like. We had surprisingly little trouble making it past the nest's borders. I guess my concerns were unfounded.
뭐 다행히도 이번 둥지 입구
Well,
심사는
somehow we
별일
made it through this nest checkpoint without any trouble. And Dawn?
이 정도야 뭐.
Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. 'Tis nothing. Forsooth, such wild compliments are unnecessary, says I. Man, flashback to K-Corp where we literally got our asses handed to us by the K-Corp security guys because Dawn here tried to impede their jobs, and bro, oh my gosh, Virgil used us all as an example. Yeah, no, all thanks to Dawn. But we didn't say anything?
다 컸어.
She's
이제.
grown so much. Brings a tear to my eye. Snip, snip. Everyone seems awfully relaxed for having just entered a different nest. I guess everyone's gotten used to this by now. Humdrum routine. I guess they'd be the words to describe the general sentiment among the sinners. Except for one, that is. We're headed to this place called Wuthering Heights next, right? I could tell from Heathcliff's glum expression that his mind was weighed down by all kinds of complicated concerns.
그렇지.
If detailed context and some thrill of anticipation, if you want to get Canto 7 next time, you recommend go Warp Train Intervallo first. Time killing time can do once have time. Okay. Though his eyes were staring at the moving scenery past the windows, his mind was affixed on something that his eyes couldn't see. Something that lay beyond the building walls.
Wuthering Heights라.
Wuthering Heights. Looks like Ishmael knows a bit about this place, maybe?
무지하게 강한 바람이 불었던
That
집이었나
manor must have
보죠.
been built on one windy hill, huh?
그 저택은
Yeah,
바람이 치랄
bloody,
묶었어.
wuthering like its namesake.
아늑한 구석은
Not a single
하나도
corner
찾을
of
수
that
없는
place gave
곳이었지.
any comfort. So it's a manor on top of a cliff with like non-stop winds just beating against it. But time killing time is funny and Warp Train is great. Oh, I agree. I think Warp Train is great.
고향에 당도한다니.
A return to one's
마음이
homeland
참
must bring forth
복잡하겠어.
quite the tangled mass of emotions.
고향이라.
Wuthering Heights, a book of messed up romance British novel. Wasn't it like an incest novel or something?
태어난 곳이 아니라
I wasn't
자라온
born
곳이긴
here.
한데.
I was raised here. I suppose that could still count
그것도
as a
고향이라면
homeland in a way.
고향이겠지. 근데
But it
보통
doesn't conjure
고향은
in me the
떠오르는
same
감정은
feeling that a homeland is supposed to. That is to say,
머릿속에선 수천 번도
you've
넘게
no
상상했어.
idea how many times
내가
I
그
imagined it
빌어먹을
playing
집안에
out in
들어가서
my head.
모든
Returning
걸
to that
남김없이
bloody
부수고
manor, smashing every little thing in that place to its bits until there's nothing left.
모든 걸 부숴서
Oh, so
그
you'll just
다음엔
smash
뭘
everything to
하려고
bits.
했는데요?
Then what?
저를 보고도 깨달은
Did
게
you really
없는
learn
거예요?
nothing from watching what I went through at the lake?
있어?
I did learn something.
일단 내가
Technically
혓가닥해서
not blood.
대셔버리기
Oh
직전까지
no,
가게 되더라도
gosh.
너희 중
Okay.
하나가 어떻게든 끄집어낼
Maybe I should go
거라고.
watch the movie. If I ever lose the plot and push myself to the brink of no return, I trust that one of you louts will pull me right out of it. Oh my gosh, is he actually showing like a sense of maturity right now? And a sense of responsibility?
뭐 두들겨 패서라도 꺼내달라는
Are
건가요?
you giving us permission to beat the sense back into you?
두들겨 패서라도
Yeah,
그럴 필요가
that's
있습니다.
what it takes.
어디까지 허용이 되지?
Interesting. How far are we allowed to go with bodily harm? Oh my god. Rio should stop. Amputation? Nerve mutilation? Oh my gosh, she's talking about her art. Oh my gosh.
머리 같은 데를
Maybe we can at least smack his head really hard?
괜찮지 않을까요?
아니 이 새끼들
Alright, you cheeky bastards.
나한테 쌓인 걸
Seriously,
풀라는
this
의미가 아니라고.
this ain't
지금
an
진지하게
invitation to use me as your emotional punching bag. I'm not in the mood
그래도
to.
지금의 히스클리프 씨라면 잘
Still,
해내실
I
것
think your
같다는
present
생각이
self
들어요.
can do this, Heathcliff.
뭔 소리야?
에?
지금이라니.
What do you mean, my present self?
지금의 히스클리프 씨는 가난하고 남은 게 아무것도 없잖아요.
Deprived, you're poor, and you don't have anything left.
뭐?
Eh?
가난?
Or,
이제는 아예 대놓고
right now, you're
시비걸기로
skipping
작정했냐?
past the pleasantries and
내가
going straight into personal insults. Yeah, I'm.
아니 오해가 있으신 것 같아요.
I think you took my words the wrong way. No, I think you took them the right way, Honglu. You need to chill out, brother. Go take a step back, please. Honglu is far from the most talkative sinner, but when he does speak, he usually has something insightful to say. Though since he never says it in a way that's immediately obvious, his words are very prone to misunderstandings.
저희는 모두 가난해요.
In a way, we're
그러니
all
예전과는 많은 게
deprived, and
달라졌을
that can
거예요.
change a lot of things. Maybe there are
어쩌면
things that we can
가진 게
understand only
아무것도
when we're
없을
left
때가
with nothing.
되어서야
가난하여서
Doth that poverty
이렇게
explain our
구릿구릿한
current
색깔을 계속
unsightly
가지고
lack
다녀야
of
하는
colorness? I said that wrong, but saying colorness felt so right as Don Quixote. Don Quixote looked mournfully at everything around her, then at herself. She sounded like she was about to cry. Prone to misunderstanding, accurate even until his canto. Oh gosh. Everything had been drained of color since the moment we entered T-Corp through the back streets. It feels like even more of our colors have been taken away since
그
then.
얘기 언제 하나 했어.
I was wondering when we would bring that up.
대체 언제까지 이런 색깔로 다녀야 하는 거야?
Maybe we'll get our colors back soon.
라는 생각을 한 게
Or so I
불과
thought,
10시간
like,
전인데
10 hours ago?
가도
Are
원상
we gonna be
복귀가 되지
colorless
않잖아.
forever?
이대로
Are we gonna be
평생
stuck in this
칙칙하게만 살아야
gloomy
하는 거야?
hue for the rest of our
이러면 식욕도
lives?
떨어져. 살아갈 의지가 없어지게
Seriously, nothing
된다고.
looks tasty in this sepia hue. I'm starting to lose even my will to live. Makes you wonder if Lord Honglu is really angry or just the Overlord protagonist. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like the Overlord protagonist every time I see him. Tico forgot to pay and stick with 80s TV screen filter. I'm not gonna lie, this Canto would be really peak if they would add like a slight screen distortion every few seconds across like the whole thing. That would look really funny.
고기를 먹어도 고기가 상한 걸로밖에 안 보인다고.
Everything is in that sickly brown hue. Guys, even meat looks downright rotten in this color.
갑자기 너무 건너뛴 것 같지 않아?
That's a bit of an overreaction, isn't it?
그리고 저 사람들은
Oh, and what about these
옷의
guys?
색깔이 보이고
They've got color in
있잖아.
their clothes. With an annoyed look, Rhodia gestured towards the people outside the bus.
개개인분들께 해드린
A
답변을
sufficient
합치면
amount of payment must be
23
made in
번째
order to
답변이긴
retrieve your
합니다만
colors. It must be
색깔을
emphasized that
돌려받으려면
this question has
그에
been
준하는
repeatedly
돈을
answered
지불해야
on
합니다.
23 separate occasions. Faust, it's okay. You don't have to explain anymore. It's okay, Faust. There. It's okay. Everything's alright. You don't need to keep saying it. Gregor already ate something like a slump, so he has no problem eating steak with weird color. I mean, he's literally brown himself. He's probably like, oh, hey, look. This steak looks like it's made out of roach.
저 정도로 색깔을
Well, let me
돌려받은
have a
거면
gander. His
코트에
coat,
바지에
his trousers.
저 새끼는
That
별로 잘
bloke's not even that
살지도
loaded.
못하면서
He's only trying to
허술한
come
놈이야.
off as though he is.
진짜
Real
부자들은
tough, spare no
안경테나
cash to get
장신구까지
every
색깔이
single color
되셨거든.
back, even to their trivial trinkets like the rims of their glasses.
히스클리프 씨도 이곳에 살고 있을 동안은
Did you
계속
also
색을
have
보지
to live
못한
without color when
상태였나요?
you lived here, Heathcliff?
아니,
No.
저택은
The
어느
manor had
정도
some color,
예외였어.
yeah. Though it's still
그래도
far from vibrant.
여전히 색이
동의
Agreed.
구려.
This is the color
피의
of
색
shit.
정도는 되찾았으면 싶.
Blood should have remained red.
그런데 저 자식 말이야.
That poor sod's gonna get
저렇게
himself
어설프게
jumped wandering
색깔을
around
가진
with that
채로
look.
쏘다니면
That's
괜히
just enough
뒤통수
color to
하나
invite the
따겠던데.
bandits, but not enough to keep him away. No! Dang it, they whacked him! They whacked him in the middle of the streets! Hello, Centurion. T-Corp is Great Britain, but worse. Honestly, yeah, this guy's getting whacked.
저런 극악무도
Fine.
파렴치한
A
자들을
bunch of
보았나?
shameless villains they are.
혼자 다니는 무고한
Preying
시민을
on a weak
단체로
civilian like a
핍박하고
pack
있지
of
않나?
hyenas. Alright, Dawn. Someone grab Dawn now.
갱단이라고
Are they
부르는
what you
분들인가요?
would call a gang? Surprised he didn't get
머리
shanked.
저런
I
걸
guess
갱단이라고 부를
maybe
수도
they're not
없고
as
시간을 못 채운
unruly
하위
as we
인생들인
think.
거지.
The gangs of T-Corp have certainly seen better days. I wouldn't even call them a gang. They're just a bunch of lowlives running out of time.
내가 떠나올 때만 해도
The last time I was
저런
here,
버러지
scum
같은
like
것들은
them couldn't
저렇게
even
버젓이
dare to
돌아다니지도
infest the
않았어.
streets so brazenly. Remember, there's a meme for this main scenario. Ooh, there are gangs that are not scummy.
당연하지.
Of course, the
내가
gang I was
있었던
in would
갱단은
never
저런
talk
식으로
about
만만한
some
놈한테
poor
우르르
unarmed
몰려가지
bloke like that.
않았다고.
카론, 쌩쌩 달리고 싶어.
Oh,
길이 막혀서
Karen.
부릉부릉.
Karen wants the vroom vroom. Can't vroom vroom with the roadblock.
뭐
Someone let Karen
여기서
vroom
시간을
vroom.
지체하는 것도 의미가 없지.
Well, there isn't much point in waiting for the situation to resolve itself. Is that the meme in the lobotomy room? Alright, let me look at it. I'm gonna dip into the Discord for a second. Oh. Oh, is this? Okay, hold on, let me play. I'm gonna watch it. Alright, he's getting jumped. Alright. Dawn's popping off. Oh my gosh, he's fighting back! Oh my gosh, he took out the gang with 2 hits? And he retrieved his hat? Is that John Limbus? Okay, alright. Okay, that was funny. Basically an insurance company? They need him alive to steal his time. Ooh, okay, I see. Dude, that... Oh, you can send links in the chat now. Nice. I'll give you guys a second for those that want to watch it while I'm drinking my water. Dude, it really was funny. This guy, he gets whacked, and then before he falls over, he kicks the other guy, and then flips in the air and takes the other hooligan out. Dude, that was great. That was amazing. There we go. Virgilius finally spoke up after quietly listening in on our discussion for the last few minutes.
돈 키호테가 시끄럽게
Take
굴기
care of
전에
them before Don Quixote starts making a
처리하고
fuss about it.
정의지
Oh,
이거네.
an enactment of justice. I thank thee.
힐자베 씨도 익숙해졌나 봐.
He's really
이제.
starting to get the hang of this, huh? Even Virgilius is like, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna intercept it now before she makes it worse. Did they take his red eyes? Oh no, I forgot to look at that. Dude, when Virgilius pops back up, we gotta inspect his eyes. Who would dare steal the color red from the color fixer himself, you know? Alright, I wanna fight these guys. Let's see, what team should we use? I wanna use, let's see. Burn Trimmer, yeah.
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
명령하시오.
연료는 잔뜩
We're gonna wear our
준비해뒀지.
fancy suits today, guys.
고래를 향해
There we go.
가스 점화 엔진 시동.
Where's Che the Second? What do you mean Che the Second?
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the suits look so good in the brown out. Oh my gosh. It actually looks pretty nice. I wonder how much color they can steal actually. Oh. Wait, stop shooting Gregor, oi! Otis, why do you always do that? Oh, they can't steal all the color. I feel like if we cause something like fire, they can't steal the color. That's amazing. Also, I thought I would go trimmer for this Canto. Just because there's a lot of trimmer IDs that come from T-Corps, I thought it'd be really funny. Yo, all color except brown. Because brown is so lackluster, they can't take it. Technically, orange is not that far from brown. Like, brown is just a really dark orange, essentially. Now you can use Kira, Captain Ishmael with Leia. Wait, I just oh my gosh, that's such a good idea, Devo. Devo, that is such a good idea. I never thought about bringing back Liu Ishmael by running it over Captain Ishmael. Oh my god. Devo, thank you so much. Don't forget Wild Hunt. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to keep stuff alive. Wait, what if I just use Rooster though? Can't I use Rooster or do I have to use Wild Hunt? But then again, it's like not running Wild Hunt, it's like a crime not to do it in Canto 6. How would medics work watching brown wounds? I mean, at that point, you better have some money to dish out with your insurance, otherwise you're just gonna die in a ditch. Oh my gosh, it's red. It's fully red now. Hold on, let's go back to the centers page for a second. I did not think about this. Whoa, what is this? Oh yeah, facade. Okay, hold on. Where is Liu? There she is. There's Liu Ichi. Let's see. I have just enough to do it, but I need to get some thread. Hold on. Wild Hunt got a lot of buff in this Canto. Oh, that's right. There are a lot of like good buffs for Wild Hunt in the Canto itself. Let's see. I'm just gonna trim this down a little bit. And then I'm just gonna take like a little bit of Dawn's here. And then I'm just take one of Ryoshu's, a few here, take a few off of Heathcliff. Even Gregor's not gonna be safe here. Otis, I'm taking everything you have. I'm taxing you. Sinclair, I'm just gonna kind of take you down to here. Take 4 from there. There we go. Almost. Yosh. Alright, we go to Luxcavation. We go to Thread. Skip battle.
해봄직한 일을 그럴듯하게 풀어냈어. 단지 새로이 불씨를 튀어볼기 위해.
끝이야? 남은 놈들은 어디 있어?
Alright, let's see if that's enough. It might not be enough. I need like 10 more. Also, I did like a lot of pulls on wall purges, so like that's why I have a lot of shards.
해봄직한 일을 그럴듯하게 풀어냈어.
Okay, I have enough now. Oh. Uptime for Ichi. Oh wait, but now I have to go through. And now I gotta add a facade. Man, I gotta weave a facade too. On top of this. Dang. Okay. Man. Let's see. Which one am I gonna take? I'm gonna take Dawn's. Wait, that's so many though. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, I was like, I got so scared for a second. Is it only taking 80 or is it taking 250 here? What the heck? There we go. Using Ishmael's own ego shard is much cheaper. Oh, okay. So like, if I use this, it's cheaper. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, project facade. That is so cool, and now it's gonna like fade in and out. Okay, so it has the facade equipped for Liu Ishmael. Nice. Oh gosh, I love this so much. That's amazing. The ratio is 1-to-1 if using their own ego shard. Everyone else's and thread ratio is 2-to-1. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Back to Canto 6. Okay, we are on 6-2. We did not do... Oh, wait. No, we did do the story. All right, let's do... There's no time. All right, these are the characters I want to use. Yes.
입장을 알리는 음악 소리가
I feel so much
들리는
better about this.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
Oh, it works!
가까이 오지 마세요.
Nice!
다치십니다.
That's cool! Oh, I forgot to re-equip my egos.
언제까지
Let's try this. Hey, so he's clipped for 6-34 is good as well for 1 HP, can't die passive. Oh yeah, cause like we're gonna lose HP, but we're not gonna die. Bleed can kill you if you use defense and counter. Okay. Dude, Ichi.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
I wanna watch Ichi here for a second.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
Let's see what Ishmael does. Oh, she's going for it. Oh, she's gonna kick his ass. Oh, dude, this is exactly the thing I wanted for Liu Association. The ability to like do more attacks or even different ones. Hello, Didi. Welcome in. How are you? But what, Didi? Yeah, nothing to see here. Just a totally normal, unassuming burn team. Yeah. Man, when are we gonna get more Liu Association IDs in the future? I cannot wait. Dude, if they ever announce their Liu Association, I'm gonna be so happy. But Didi, I just got my taxes done today. How are you? Did you get yours done yet? See, I'm not afraid of the time cops. I've got the thumb on my side. I'll just pin them down. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare no more. Nice. This just feels right. Wait. Alternate skill 3, he'll use skill 3 animation. You already ignored the IRS? Don't ignore the IRS. Yeah, I know, right? I can use the burn team appearance on every single team. Now every team in Limbus will be a burn team. Hiya! Like, I'm so happy.
나를 들뜨게 만드는 일은 많지
That means when I
않지만
have to change my Gregor,
그
I can
귀중한
make him
경우의
look
수에
like
들어맞아.
Fire Fist.
잘
Ooh.
놀다 간다. 회수.
I can either do Fire Fist or Lobotomy Ego Lamp. Ooh. Not a gasoline infliction team. Let's see. Wait, where's my Dawn? Oh, there's my Dawn. I was like, where did my Dawn go for a second? I was like, I did not have my Dawn selected on this. That's so weird. Let's see. Hold on. Let me re-equip Ishmael's egos. There we go. Title Elegy. Oh, I haven't re-equipped any of my egos. We need Harmony back and Hexnail. Gosh, I didn't equip them on any of them. Oh my goodness. I forgot to equip my weapons. There we go. Alright, there we go. Tarnished Blood, Dimension Shredder, Lasso. Let's see. Fourth Match Flame, Contempt Awe, Red Eyes for debuffing, Red Sheet, Wishing Cairn, In the Name of Love and Hate. And then, oh gosh, we gotta use Yiseng at least once. I need to see Yiseng's Great I'm just gonna call it the Great Tricycle. Yeah. I need to use Yiseng's Great Tricycle. Let's see. This team has a lot of red. Should I use... No, I'm gonna use Command Meltdown because it's burn. Yeah. Alright, got everything else. Alright, my tier 3 Everlasting. Hexnail. Dude, Hexnail is one of the best egos in the game. I don't care what anyone says. Like, if you get between me and Hexnail, I'm just gonna be like, nah, don't speak to me. Also, Moving Regulator. Dude, I love... This one is amazing. You can gain charge through Envy Resonance. And then you can get access to your effects and stuff. And then you can inflict burn. Alright, how many others am I missing here? Oh, I forgot to get my Pursuance and my Indicant's Trial. And I bet you I forgot my Magic Bullets. Man, I don't have a wall ego for Otis. Oh, that's gonna be amazing when that comes out. Alright, we have Solemn Lament, Unbrilliant Glory. Alright, I think that's everything that we need. AEDD consumes charge to heal. Ooh. Wait, I forgot Otis's scissors. I didn't get her scissors. I'm sorry, Otis. I forgot to grab your scissors. My bad. I'm supposed to cut the enemy apart and cleave through their back line when there's no scissors. Alright, did we not do the story on this one? There's post-battle, right? We need to do post-battle story.
너
Bix, no, you'll run out of mats? I don't care. I want to do it. You.
쳐라.
Quiet.
쓸데없이
Or you'll attract even more of them to us. Shut your gob right now or we'll feed you to the meat grinder back at our rickety cannibal bus. Is that clear?
그러면 저를
You're
납치하러 온
not here to
사람들이
kidnap me?
아니
No. Well, I don't even know how many times we've told you.
그럴 리가 없지
Of
않소.
course not. Indeed, for we are the
우연히 지나가는 정의로운 림버.
She is trying so hard not to say it.
아니, 나그네들이었어.
The passerbys
여기는
of
이
Justice, Sir
말투가 좀
Heathcliff here, can be rather brutish in his manner of speech, that is all.
그렇군요.
Right, passerby of Justice.
그런데 왜
So why
돈이
are they
아니라
asking us for time and not
시간을 달라고
money?
하는 거죠?
시간도
Maybe time's just another commodity to be sold and bought here.
T사 가이드북.
Guys, is it just me again? Or is the T-Corp pamphlet guy... Did no one really... Ishmael's eyes start to glaze over. Once again, she may have been the only sinner who bothered to read up on our destination.
T사, 즉
In T-Corp, also known as Time Track. Oh, this is known as Time Track Corporation? Also, Haikyuu.
시계를
Its
신분증의
citizenry
역할로
utilizes
쓰고 있어.
timepieces as personal
이들이 지니고 있는
identification.
시계를 통하여
They off trade with
화폐
time
대신에
instead of physical
시간을
currency.
거래하기도 하고
Their means of transaction
대부분의
done via the
근로자는
timepieces they
노동에 대한
carry.
보상을
Most
시간으로
laborers in these
지급받지.
lands are rewarded for their efforts with time.
이 상태로 봐서
Thanks for the explanation, he's saying. I'll let it slide this time. So is this going to be a problem? Otis is the only one of us who carries a watch.
아, 그 시간이
Oh,
멈춰
you
있는
mean her
손목시계
broken
말씀이죠?
wristwatch? I
패션용으로
always thought
착용하고
that
있는
wearing a stopwatch was a neat fashion statement.
패션용인 적은 없었다.
It is not a fashion
무례한
item. It never was. How insolent of you to assume.
그리고 아까
Right,
말한
I've been meaning
납치라는
to
건
ask,
무슨 뜻이었어?
what got you so freaked out about a kidnapping earlier?
아,
There's a
길거리에
pretty scary
사람들이
rumor of
마구잡이로
indiscriminate
납치당한다는
kidnappings
유명한
around
소문이
these
돌고
T-Corp
있었어요.
streets.
이젠 아무도 다니지
These are
않는 거리인데
abandoned streets, so
이렇게
when I
따로
saw a
다니시는
dozen or so people running around together, I was scared that you
해서
guys might be the infamous kidnapping syndicate or something.
구체적으로 말해보도록.
We need more
육하원칙을 활용하면
details.
더 좋고.
I want the who, when, where, what, how, and why. Proceed.
실종자들
People have been
때문이에요.
going missing around here. This kind of became the last known
이곳에서
location
사람들이
for a
이유
bunch of
없이
missing people.
행방불명된다고 해.
Everyone becomes a shut-in
이젠
during the
다들
foggy
안개가
days because they don't want to get
자욱해지기만 해도
kidnapped.
무서워. 마침 여기 굴러다니고 있는
Look, it's even on the
티타임즈
front
신문지
page of
길면에도
this
쓰여
Tea
있네.
Times newspaper here. Mysterious kidnapping, fear sweeps district.
경악,
Not even a
공포.
single body found. I can keep reading if
실체조차
you want.
한 군도 발견되지 않아.
Poor guy.
읽어드릴까요?
He's so intimidated right now by us. Marceau, Rhodia, and Don Quixote began enthusiastically reading the sensationalized titles and the attached articles on the newspaper he showed us. Oh, I gotta check out that award-winning eatery. It's not so far from where we are now.
아, 시간에서 해결사들이
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving the style of T-Corp. It's really good right now, Kiyu. Aha, so the time retrieval fixers have said as such in these interviews. Are you guys even reading the same article?
확실히
That's right.
평소보다
There's a lot
지나다니는
less people around here than I
인간들이
remember.
훨씬 줄어들었어. 여기는 원래
This
공장으로
street used to
일하러
be
가는
packed with workers
노동자나
headed to their
조잡한
factory jobs
장비를
and
팔러
inventors
나온
selling their
관련가들이
useless trinkets.
둥둥거려.
It's never been
이렇게
this
거리가 텅텅
empty.
비었던 적은 없었.
This empty street of T-Corp was thick with fog, the bustling crowd from Heathcliff's memories nowhere to be seen. Maybe the lack of color made the fog appear even thicker?
일전 검계와
Moderate
소동에서 들었던
concern
괴담과
is this person
흡사한
used.
이야기인 것 같고.
This reminds me of the kidnapping rumor we heard when we were working on the Blade lineage case.
행방불명이라.
Don't mind
역시
my
사람을 업체에서 팔아넘기는
evil laughing.
악질적인
It's just
조직이 있는 걸까요?
I'm a burn team user, sir. Missing people. Maybe there really is a messed up kidnapping. Human trafficking syndicate roaming this area.
그런 놈들이
I've
대놓고
never heard of such
거부한다는 이야기는 못
syndicates
들었는데.
strutting about this place. Back when I lived here, at least.
내가 있었어. 인신매매 따위가 목적인 조직이
It is a statistical impossibility for a human trafficking syndicate to leave zero evidence behind. There is bound to be one or two they let slip between their fingers.
거리를 이렇게 만들 정도로 거대한
Especially if this syndicate is so
움직임이라면
prolific to the point of
쉽지 않을
indirectly
정도는
discouraging the public from leaving their homes. A body or two will invariably be found.
시체도 남지
They
않는다는
really
건
didn't leave any bodies, and maybe it's
죽거나
worse than
죽이는
just your
정도의
usual
내용이
murders.
아닌 깊이 파고들수록
Maybe it'll be more
위험한
dangerous
일일
the
수
more we
있다는
look into
건가요?
it. If it's not just another violent tragedy, then maybe there's more to this than we think. Maybe there's some powerful organization pulling the strings.
아니,
You know, that's a lot of conjecture to make just from the fact that no bodies have been found. Why Leia with the quotes? Oh, you'll see in just a second, Q. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Leia with question marks. Welcome back, Noble.
네?
뒷골목에 밤이 있잖아.
Guys, the night in the back streets.
그 청소부들이
A single
지나가면
sweep from those
시체를
sweepers
포함한
leaves nothing
쓰레기들은
behind.
전부
Every
청소되어
trash in the
있으니까.
back streets, including corpses, is completely cleaned up.
그렇군.
Right,
시체까지
they clean
말끔하게
up even the
치워버릴 수도 있겠네.
corpses, yeah.
당연히
Of
쓰레기만
course, it's kind of
청소하는 게
scary that they
아니라는
clean up
건
more
무서운
than just
일이지만
trash. Yeah, the idea of sweepers really freaked Sinclair out for a while. That's because Rhodia kept making funny noises and sweeper impressions at me every night. My goodness, Sinclair, you really that much of a kid? Come on, brother. Buck up. You faced the Cromer and came out alive. Your confidence should be through the roof, sir. Alright, let's move on. Oh, we got a lot of story up ahead. Oh, that's a oh my god. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of story. Hiya. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Ah. Got magic bags but haven't opened them yet? Ooh, let us know what you pull. The bus emerged from the back streets into a rather quiet looking village. The fog was still, thick and everything was still in the faded hue. Even the occasional sightings of pedestrians had ceased. The very idea of color variation seemed like an alien concept here. All I see are orange-hued lights coming through the windows of misty gray buildings. It was as though everyone decided to stay indoors for the day. I can't even tell where we are or how close we are from our destination anymore. Have you been here by any chance, he's saying? Oh, that's right, wait, you saying, had a lot to do with T-Corp, didn't he? Yeah. He was the only other sinner who had spent a while in T-Corp, so I decided to ask if he recognized anything. But it was evident that this scenery was unfamiliar to him. Though I have resided here for some time, most of my hours were spent earning a living and conducting my research when I could afford to do so. Oh, that's right, he went to the factories a lot and worked, and in between he did a lot. There was the association. They did their research, yeah. I can't imagine doing any research at a place like this. Can't have been easy. It is quite manageable once one grows accustomed to this monochromatic sight. The presence of variance in color itself is a concept alien to those who are born and raised in these lands. And I have shoulders of those that I could lean on, even for a fleeting moment. It helps to have such support when acclimating to a place as foreign as this. Yiseng looks away to a place far beyond from here. Memories of his past, most likely. Alright, Noble.
T사의 특이점이 어떤 것인지에
Enjoy your
대해서
ride home, okay?
안
Make sure
들리나요?
you get some good food. Did you ever hear anything about what T-Corp singularity is? As all singularities are, its true nature, its mechanisms and function are all something of an enigma, and yet? Yiseng paused and carefully began to speak. I am aware that it has aught to do with time, though I am unsure of its use. Well, I suppose all of this is but a meaningless conjecture, and only Miss Faust amongst us must be aware of the answers. I love how Faust. Its singularity is one of the reasons T-Corp constantly drains colors from its inhabitants.
그게 색이랑 무슨
What's time
상관인데?
got to do with color?
시간을 필연적으로
If the
제어해야 하는
control of time
것이잖아.
is so imperative to T-Corp's
빛과 연관이
operations,
있는
then we
영역일
must
것이요.
also control the realm of... Oh, yeah. Because color has a lot to do with light. That, ooh, man, that's amazing.
또한 색과도 밀접한 관련이 있으니 종국에는
As light
색과의
inherently
길이
has
되는
much to
것입니다.
do with the spectrum of colors, these two subjects eventually overlap.
제가 알고 있는 시간에
That's as far as I can
대해서까지는
deduce
추론이
regarding the
가능했습니다.
concept of time that I am aware of.
파우스트가 가진
Yet it must also be said that it takes time for me to reach Faust's specific knowledge regarding T-Corp's singularity. Oh, so she has to like dig through the information in her head in order to like properly structure it, organize it, and then explain it. Faust known amongst us for her maybe and perhaps rarely ever gave us answers this detailed. Then now's the time to ask her all of my questions. Get her, Dante, get her!
파우스트 양, 시간이라면
Miss Faust, as we discussed the subject of time, indeed, it would be safe for us to move on from the subject of T-Corp at this time. Aw, man!
또 말해줄 것처럼 하다가 입을
There she goes again,
닫아버렸네.
teasing us with stuff she's not gonna tell us anyways. Do y'all think Faust is ever just gonna like yap uncontrollably? You think we'll like ever get like an entire node of story where Faust just yaps on and on and on about something in like detail to the point where it just like numbs our brains out and like we just lose all sense of like what's going on?
그런데 좀 씁쓸하네요.
That's kind of sad.
특이점으로 인해서
That there are people
평생
who've never
색을
seen
모른
color
채로
their whole
살아가는
lives,
사람들도 있단 거잖아요.
all because of the singularity.
뭐 다 그런 거지. 우리도
Well,
어쩌면 지금
that's
다른
just how it
사람이 볼
goes,
때
isn't it?
뭣도
In the
모르고 사는
eyes of a
불쌍한
stranger,
사람일
we'd
수도
just be
있으니까.
another one of those poor, miserable people who's never seen color. I really want to do solos myself as well. I did once do a normal Mirror Dungeon solo with Zwei Gregor. It was so much fun, but it was so painful. I had to do it 3 times over to get it down.
뭐가 되었든
That's the
고기 맛을
danger in
한번 본
trying
적이
your very
있다는 게
first
무서운
bite
거야.
of the meat. You taste it
평생
once,
모르고
you'll
살면
never
좋을 텐데.
unknow the flavor, and in the
기어코
end,
고기
you'll
맛을
start to
보면
wish you never tried it.
알게선으로 돌아가.
햇빛이
It is
색깔까지
pretty
보이지 않는
disappointing
걸
that even the sun
아쉽네요.
loses its vibrancy here.
하늘의 색이 그리워질 때는
Oft did I
많았어.
long to see the colors of the sky, especially the sky that
때는.
looms over a light shower of rain.
그래, 그런 것들도.
She kind of does when during one of the
하늘의
Walpurgis
색이
Night stories where
있었으니까
Heathcliff
자꾸
accidentally
그리워지게
mocks
되는
Mephi,
거지.
so she...
처음부터 이곳의 하늘만 보고 살다
Don't mock
죽는다면
Mephi in front of
그건
Faust,
불행도
okay?
아닐 거야.
Yeah, things like the color of the sky too. You long to see it only because you've seen its beauty. If you were born here, never to escape its borders to the last of your days without ever seeing the blue sky, then I'd hardly call that death miserable.
그것까지 불행하다고
Calling even
말한다면
that miserable is
오히려
nothing but
오만하게
sheltered
되는 거지.
arrogance.
그렇게 생각할 수도 있겠네요.
I guess that could also be true. The atmosphere in the bus suddenly became incredibly frosty.
아, 그거
Oh,
해보자.
hey, speaking of
가장
color,
좋아하는 색깔이
I got
뭔지에
something to ask
따라서
you.
각자
Have you guys
성격을
ever
알
heard
수
of the
있다던데.
colors game? Apparently, each type of personality has a corresponding color. Rhodia, who's the one to chill in the bus in the first place, was also the first to break the ice.
이상이 하늘색을 좋아하는 거라면
Finish Canto 8, that's bare minimum for hard
고요하고
mode. I
조용한
want
당신,
to, but
생각에
I'm
빠져
just
잠기는
so
걸
tired of
좋아하는군요.
speedrunning. I'd rather just catch up to the story and just enjoy it with you guys in real time. And I've really just been taking this season's Mirror Dungeon farming really lax. Because like I have everything in the game that I want. I'm just collecting egos right now to make my burn teams better and or burn IDs.
어떻게 하는 것이오?
How did you come to know
그거 참
that?
기묘한
That is
재주로군.
quite the remarkable talent you have.
나도 해줘.
Her,
나도 말이지.
I wish my favorite color to be rated as well.
아니,
Forsooth, I quite fancy the color red. Nay, yellow, yay, red, nay.
자, 차례를 기다려.
Now wait your
그다음에는
turn.
파우스트.
Next in the order is Faust.
저는
잠깐
Wait up.
무슨 말 할지
I
다
know
알아.
exactly what you're about to say.
파우스트는
You were
대체로
about to
그런
say
걸 믿지
Faust does not
않는답니다.
hold much belief
라고
in such
하겠지?
ideations or something like that, right?
그런 사람은 대체로
Which is
흰색을
exactly what people
좋아하더라고.
who like the
그렇지?
color would say.
자기 머리색이랑도 똑같네.
Oh, she hit the nail on the head.
그저 말을 아끼겠습니다.
I will not comment further on this subject.
나? 제일 좋아하는
Me? My favorite color?
참, 뭘 그딴
What
걸
a
물어봐.
stupid question.
남사스럽게.
That's naff, lass.
나는
But I like... He pauses. A great manor begins to emerge into our view from the distance. I could immediately tell that this was the Wuthering Heights manor Heathcliff had mentioned.
검은색 모든 물감을
Black.
다 섞어버리면 나오는 색 아닌가?
It's the color
그거.
you get when you dump an entire set of paint into a bucket, isn't it?
그래서 제일
And
볼만한
that's
색깔이지.
exactly why I tolerate it.
덧칠만 계속
Keep
해버리면
throwing
되는
paint
거니까.
over paint over paint, and you get black. Simple. I can clearly hear that Heathcliff is muttering through gritted teeth. I have a feeling that black wasn't always his favorite color. Maybe it's purple. No, kind of looking at the Wild Hunt ID, like there's like a lot of purple going on with a little bit of red tinged in there, you know? Yeah. But yeah, no, for those that are wanting to see my team, by the way, I'm a bit of a psychopath, so ignore this. Just, ignore the left side. I, have a couple different flavors I'm working on. I gotta rebuild all my other actual teams down here. So, like, I just recently, like, restructured, like, all my teams. And I gotta finish adding them down here to the bottom. But yeah, I got a couple things going on over here. But yeah, no, this is my main team. I'm still waiting for some 3 costs to get put over here for Ryoshu and Honglu. Yeah, but like I got almost, I think I have every burn ID in the game right now. Except for the ones that do like minor burn on the sinking side from the new season. I don't have those. But like I pretty much got everyone else. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a really big fan of this team. I really love it. Let's see, so we were just on colors, now we're on makeover. Front gate. Oh, Nelly. I get to meet Nelly and actually get to talk to her soon. Yosh. I can't wait. Let's see, makeover. Even older Walpurgis Night packs can't appear if you don't read the story. Oh, wait, I gotta read it? Two things changed the moment Wuthering Heights Manor appeared over the horizon. Aw, look at Mappy. Aw.
거울.
Mirror. I need a mirror. Anyone got a mirror? Come on, anyone.
뭐 아무거나 내놔.
What has gotten into you, Heathcliff? This mirror isn't... One was Heathcliff, who was suddenly overcome with intense anxiety. And the other was the weather that grew dark and tempestuous all of a sudden. What a terrifying noise.
원래 이렇게 날씨가
Was the weather here
구중고중하나요?
always this awful?
바람은
It
항상
was
거세게
always this
몰아치긴
windy,
했어.
yeah, almost like a constant
수준이었지.
tempest. Last time Che can't find a full stop by Boy until he told her to try reading their episode, now she has it unlocked. Ah.
하지만 이런
But this
천둥은
thunder and lightning? Well, the weather at Wuthering Heights was always this awful, thunder or not.
멀리서만 봐도 저택이 정말 크네요.
That really is one massive manor if it looks that big from this far away.
찜찜한 눈의 가론,
Karen cannot see well. Not sure if this is the right place, but we're here.
번개가 번쩍
Lightning goes
번쩍.
boom. Eyes go ow. You know, I'm gonna be honest, lightning is just not the same anymore. Growing up, I remember when storms used to wreak a lot of havoc in some places. And I don't know if it's just because I don't spend a good portion of my life anymore looking up at the night sky anymore. But like, I remember when I was growing up, I used to look outside my window when it was lightning. And it was like, imagine a fishing net being cast across the sky, but it looks like a giant tree. That is what I used to witness on stormy nights when I was younger. When I would wake up, I would look outside and it just looked like a loud boom and a bright flash. It was like the entire sky just arced with a sudden burst of light. Also, welcome in, Clavis. How are you? Well, like, I miss seeing that sort of stuff. I miss that. I don't know why I feel such calm in a storm, you know? I like storms. I like looking at them. I like experiencing them at times. But it's just, like, not when they affect me, you know? It's obvious Heathcliff's favorite color is purple or violet. Even in his character info, his designated color is Furious Violet. Ah. This manor looked as though it came straight out of a dark, gothic tale full of mysteries. I was half expecting to hear a haunting cry echoing from its windows. So, are we just waiting for Virgilius to go off the bus again? Hello, Otto. How are you? Hi, welcome in. When hasn't that been the case, Manager Bud? I mean, it's not like we're digging into a lobotomy corporate or entering one of the wings, right? It's just a manor, so I don't see what's stopping him from coming with us. Now, off the bus. Karen and I will wait outside until we're done with our mission. You probably should not have interrupted him, Rhodia. That was probably a really bad idea. None of the senators were hiding their dissatisfaction with Virgilius. Some of them were even standing with their arms crossed. By the looks on your faces, clearly, you all collectively have something to say. I of course not. I would hardly ever dare to challenge thee. Well, maybe not every sinner. We've gone through a lot of things, survived various trials and tribulations that could have been easily handled had Virgilius been there with us. So, Virgilius. Looks like Ishmael decided to step up as our representative. You introduced yourself to us as our guide, didn't you? So what kind of guy just tosses everyone at the start of the journey and goes off on their own with the bus driver? Where are you guys even going? I want to make it clear that I'm not being a hard ass for no good reason. I'm asking you because I want to trust you. After all, we're technically all in the same boat. We're co-workers. I'd say the least you could do is tell us where we're headed. Virgilius held his silence for a moment. His brows were not as furrowed as they usually are, which was the only indicator to me that he wasn't as offended to hear this as I thought he'd be. Just like you sinners who joined this company via your individual contracts, I also signed a contract with specific clauses and conditions I must abide by. Huh? The company made thee, a color most illustrious, sign a contract as well? Of course I did. Why would I be babysitting you children on this bus otherwise? I'm not one to work for free. I don't want to bother detailing each and every clause in my contract to you, nor should I. But Ishmael, I quite like that you used the word trust in your speech, so I believe that you deserve at least a brief explanation. I am not supposed to retrieve the golden bowls myself, nor am I allowed to provide you with any direct support. Contract stipulates I must leave everything to the manager and the sinners. Why the hell would you sign a contract like that? As always, it's meaningless to ask me why. Contracts are rarely ever fully understood by those who are not a part of it. But what I can tell you is that when I ask you sinners to leave this bus for a mission, I suppose in a way I say it with a lighter heart than I used to. I am no longer concerned that in my desire to fulfill the conditions for every clause in my contract, The manager might be irreversibly hurt. I would be left with nothing if such a thing were to happen. Did he just admit to trusting us more than he used to? Oh my gosh, is Virgilius actually growing to actually like us a little bit? More and more, bit by bit? Dude, Virgilius character development, oh my gosh. We are eating so good right now. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care how much of a badass Virgilius is. I firmly believe that at the end of this journey, even he is gonna have grown to like each and every single one of us in some specific way, you know? Don't make him repeat something like that, Dante. You know, actually, this is a really good chance to bring up. You know, it's very odd that we're talking about Virgilius actually making an action. I wonder if this is going to come up later.
특히 누군가 속마음을 어렵게 겨우 표현했을 때.
Especially when someone went through the trouble of expressing their true, hidden feelings.
그리고
He's just a tired office guy, nothing personal.
잠깐만. 이대로 내릴 수는 없어.
I am not going in there like this.
안 되겠어.
No.
다시 돌아가자.
Can't do
유턴하면
this.
되잖아.
Oi, turn the bus around.
내 피에는 유
Methy does not do U-turns. Bollocks.
이런 꼴로 어떻게
I'm
다시
going back to
저택에
the manor in
돌아가는
these
거야?
wrinkly rags. Oh yeah, right. Every single one of our elaborate plans to dress him up in fancy clothes fell through. Hey, you don't look that bad.
이런 꼬라지로 가면
If I go
또다시
back in
그
these
새끼들이-
rags, those bastards will...
그 새끼들이 누군데요?
Those bastards? Who are they? Bastards that always eye me up and down, trying to find a speck of dust, a single flaw, something to latch onto just to humiliate me.
눈깔 다
Then
내버려.
gouge out their eyes. I wish I could be like Brioshu. Someone gives me grief in my life and just be like, oh, sorry, I took your eye. I just scoop. Now I got your eye. What you gonna do about it, huh? How you gonna give me grief if you can't even see you can't even see me, huh? How you gonna pester me?
재치 있는 말씀.
Oh, that would be quite the clever solution. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There are times where Otis actually genuinely downright freaks me out a little bit, and this is like one of them.
원.
What are you even? Looks like Heathcliff is the only one who's taking this seriously. Hold your tongue. Okay, I don't like the giggling. Oh no, no. The hell is wrong with the pair of you? Quit giggling like that.
그럴 줄 알고
Good thing
우리가
we
준비를
came
미리
prepared
해왔죠.
exactly for this occasion.
아무리
I just
생각해도
couldn't imagine
모리시스가
Heath
혼자서
managing
멀끔하게
to pull
꾸미기
off
힘들
this
것
makeover
같아서.
on his own.
꽤 전에
Oh
모자님과
no, they
함께
got
둥지로
the maid
돌아오기 전
outfits. They're
뒷골목에서
gonna put him
잠깐
in a maid
쇼핑하러 왔답니다.
outfit. Rhodey and I did some shopping in the back streets before we entered the nest.
둥지 안에는
We were waiting to
뒷골목보다
reveal
대단한 게
these just
있을지도
in
모르니
case there was anything more
기다려봤는데
impressive in the
뭐
nest.
살만한
But
곳이
thanks to the
없으니까 아쉬운 대로
disappointing
사준
lack
걸
of anything
써야지.
even remotely interesting, we'll just make do with what we picked up earlier.
뭐.
Wait a
설마
bloody second. When the two of you went off on your own.
때.
No.
아니.
All you brought back was the
근데
whole
그때
basket of
과자만 한
cookies,
바구니
wasn't it?
사왔길래.
과자들은 눈속임이었어, 히스.
Those cookies were
물론 그중
decoy
몇
cookies,
개는 내
Heath.
일용할 양식으로
Though
잘
some of them
써먹었지만
did end up as part of my daily sustenance, of course.
비록 제가 집에서
While I
썼던
couldn't
브랜드들까지
find the
찾지는
particular
못했지만
brands I used back
이만
home,
해도 어느 정도의
they should be
멋부림은
more
낼 수
than
있을
enough for a
거예요.
proper fashion makeover.
베르, 훈훈한
There.
분위기 이어가게
Come
이번만 눈 좀
on,
감아줘.
can we keep things nice and
유니폼
happy for
말이야.
once? Let him wear something else other than his uniform, just for today.
회사 유니폼을 입고 오랜만에
No one
애인을
wants to meet
재미하고
their
싶은
old
사람이 어디
flame
있겠어.
while wearing their work
그치?
clothes, right?
그래도
Well,
저 길잡이가
I doubt the
유니폼도
guide will
하나도
ever let anything like that slide.
그러지.
Fine.
뭐
What?
또
I would prefer it if we didn't have to encourage another rogue incident with the back door.
정말이야? 길잡이.
Seriously? Guide? Also, hi, Coffee. Welcome in. How are you? We're about to dress up Heathcliff. Heathcliff trembled like he was about to give Virgilius a big hug.
자, 히스클리프 씨.
Now,
이제
Heathcliff,
눈을 감고
close your eyes.
무릉도원이라
Relax and let
생각하면서
us take care of
편안하게
everything. Pretend
몸과
you're at the
마음을
proverbial peach blossom spring.
잠깐, 머리 함부로 그렇게.
Wait, don't touch my hair like. Whoa! Oh my gosh, are they washing his hair on the bus? Boy, you ain't half
솜씨가
bad.
보통이 아닌데?
Oh no, they're going at it!
단장
They got
중이랍니다.
him! They got him! Sometime later. Oh my gosh! Heathcliff looks so well. Oh my gosh. Ah. Dude! He looks so different! What the heck?
그 머리에
I
너무
think you might have
다른 거
overdone
아니야?
it with the hair.
안 돼. 홍루가
Do
얼마나
not
힘들어서
touch it.
손질해줬는데
Do
그렇게
you even have
많지는
any idea how hard Honglu worked on that?
들고
Where does
있던
that
몽둥이는
go?
몇 년 만에
It's a
재회인데
reunion of the
몽둥이를 들고
century.
만날
You
순
can't possibly
없잖아.
let him say hello to his old flame with a big brutish club in his hand. Sir Heathcliff appears a tad more merciful as usual. Perhaps he shall accept my request. Should I implore him to purchase me a pint of ice cream?
그리고 시끄럽게 해도 때리지
And
않으실
he
것
no
같아요.
longer looks like he's on the verge of punching me when I make the smallest noises.
야 부탁하건대.
Lad,
해설인
please.
앞에서 그런 말을
Please
꺼내기라도
don't
하면
bring up anything even remotely like that in front of Catherine. Oh, now he's worried about his appearance.
후기를 기대하고
Well, I'll be. Clothes really do make the man. Do let me know how this reunion goes. I'll be looking forward to hearing that tale.
그래.
So, Heathcliff, I've been meaning to ask this question for a while. I wanted to know the answer, but I couldn't bring myself to ask him. Why did you leave Wuthering Heights? It's where the love of your life lives, isn't it? Heathcliff, who'd been busily moving about and preparing to leave the bus, suddenly comes to a halt.
뭐든 괜찮았어.
I didn't mind it. The thrashings, the starvings, the abuse, them treating me like a servant, like I'm something beneath them.
들러리.
I didn't mind being treated like I'm nothing more than an afterthought, like I'm some impure trash to be discarded.
하지만
But when I heard what Catherine said,
그네가 저택에 있어야 할
I realized that I no longer had any reason to remain in that manner. Heathcliff did not elaborate further. Perhaps it wasn't that he didn't, but that he couldn't bring himself to. I didn't dare ask him what he was about to say, so I simply nodded in response.
오,
Oh, looks like Charon's got something to say about your new fits. Okay, alright, dude, how are we gonna like bring the mood down like that and then go right back up to an 11? Like, come on.
있어.
Charon has something to say. Something big.
좋아 좋아. 자,
Right.
한마디 소감
Awesome.
부탁드립니다.
Charon, what do you think?
카로는 버터 싫어.
Looks oily and greasy.
말이야.
Charon does not like greasy. He's got too much hair gel, I bet.
아, 이게 아닌데.
Poor Heathcliff, he got roasted by Charon. Charon's words must have hit him hard. It took quite a bit of convincing for Heathcliff, who was severely discouraged by Charon's remark, to exit the bus. Also, hi Glacier, welcome in. How are you? How's everything going? Someone have the mood lever on hand? I know, right? It's going like up and down, up and down. Heathcliff is flabbergasted, bamboozled. Oh my gosh, finally the front gate! Ah! We're getting closer to the manor. I can already smell the fighting inside. This is uncomfortable.
걸을 때마다 옷이 꽉
Oi,
쥐어오는
is it normal for these clothes to squeeze harder with every step I take?
기품이라는 건
That
원래
is what it
그런
means to
것이랍니다.
maintain an air of dignity.
익숙해진다면
Once
오히려
you
다른
get
옷을
used to
입을
that
때
feeling, you'll feel like you're
허전해지곤
missing
하죠.
something whenever you're dressed casually. I'm not gonna lie, I actually understand that because, like, when I dress up, I really love how I feel when I look like official and formal. But when I dress down after the fact, after it being like a long night, I feel like I'm discarding like a part of myself, you know? Like I don't feel right not looking formal, you know? It's like once you get out of it, it's like it's painful to be in, but like once you're out of it, you just feel naked. Ah. Betrayed even.
히스클리프군.
So this must be the front gate to your former place of abode, Heathcliff. The massive gate alone feels downright intimidating. That is one big front door.
몇 지역에서는 대문의 크기로
It is
신분을
known
드러내고는
that in certain regions of
이
the
정도
city, the
크기라면
size of the front gate is an
상당한
indicator of one's
재력가라고
social
볼 수
standing.
있다.
The magnitude of this front gate indicates that the owner of this home is very affluent.
이런 곳에 살았으면서
Heathcliff,
홍루 씨를
you
부자라고
picked on Hong
그렇게
Lu
못
for
살게
being a rich
굴었던
kid when you were
건가요?
raised in some huge
히스클리프?
mansion yourself?
저는 아무렇지도 않답니다.
I don't mind it at all.
나는
I
갑자기
get the feeling that
배신감까지 느껴지는데.
Hong Lu is still the richest person in the company.
히스클리프군. 그대가
That appears quite
굉장히
different
낯설어
today.
보이네만.
헛소리는 집어치워.
Keep your stupid comments to yourselves. Some were teasing him and others were genuinely surprised, but it didn't matter to Heathcliff. Every word he spat out was dripping with venomous spite.
부자는 내가 아냐.
I wasn't even remotely close to being rich.
난 이
I was
저택에
never
있었던
once
단
rich in this manner.
한순간도
I wasn't even allowed to be
풍요로웠던 적이
content.
없었어.
Not even for a moment.
그리고 이 저택도
And this manor
단
never
한순간조차
accepted
날
me, not
받아들이지.
even for a...
뭐야 이건?
What the hell?
낙뢰다.
A lightning strike.
후방에 있는
It
숲
seems to have
근방에
struck
떨어진
an
것으로
area near the forest. That was so loud.
괜찮아요.
It's okay.
사람이
I heard
번개를
it's
맞을
extremely
확률은
rare for lightning to actually
굉장히
hit people.
가만 보면
Well, considering you're all wearing,
불꽃놀이와도 닮아 있는 것 같소.
I mean, wielding a bunch of metal weapons and holding them at your side in the air. I don't know, Sinclair. Looks like your chances of getting struck by lightning just went up.
텅 비어있던
It fills the dark and cold void of the night sky with its
사라지지 않는가.
incandescent brilliance, even for a brief moment before fading away into oblivion.
그 대신 자기가 가진
Right,
모든 걸
and in
내보내서
exchange, it loses everything it has, burning and leaving nothing else but ash behind.
노래가 아니야.
What joy is there to be found? I can hear some forest critters fleeing, spooked by the thunderstrike.
오, 저것 보시게.
Behold, a tiny squirrel over yonder.
우와, 집 근처에
Such
숲이라니.
nature, so
자연
close to
친화적인
home.
곳에 살고 계셨군요.
How
동물원을
about
따로
Don
만들
Quixote,
필요가
Bix?
없겠어요.
Oh, Don and Sinclair are totally getting fried first. Theirs are the longest. And, well, Hong Lu is right up there next to them.
도시에서 정원이나 숲을
To have a
가진다는
garden
것은
or a forest so near
이러니
their
저러니 해도
so
엄청난
near their
재력가라는
home,
것은
even if we were to ignore everything else, that alone indicates that its owner is someone of unimaginable influence.
그렇네.
Right! I
Sinclair네
remember that
집도 그러긴
Sinclair's
했지.
home was in the middle of a forest too.
다람쥐도 있고 뭐
Why are so many of the
몇몇
sinners so
짐승들도
filthy
심심찮게
freaking
볼 수
rich?
있었지.
Did they buy their contracts with Limbus Company? Squirrels? Sure. There were other animals roaming about too.
아주 가끔 가다가
Sometimes when I was so
수 없이
miserable that I could
앉아서
hardly bear to even be in that
숲에
manner,
계속 처박혀 있을 때도
I'd
있어.
go to the forest and not return for a long, long time.
오, 그럴 때마다 이 다람쥐가
Exactly,
적절한
Devo,
친구가
exactly.
되어주었겠어.
Then this tiny forest friend, like Sir Squirrel, must have been quite the jolly companion for these. Oh my gosh! No! Not the squirrel! No! Why the squirrel? It should have been Dawn! Oh my goodness! That thing is fried! Hiya! Hi, Miguel! The little squirrel that may have once been Heathcliff's tiny forest friend was immediately scorched to a pile of ash the moment it crossed over into the manor's front gate. Oh gosh, the front gate. Poor Gregor, he dropped his cigarette. Ishmael's just like, damn. Heathcliff looks genuinely frightened and Todd is just shocked. That was a weird lightning strike. Did it just curve midair?
일반적인 상황에서
The
벌어지는
chance of such an occurrence is extraordinarily low. It might just be that I'm overreacting, but it looks as though that lightning was curving itself to strike exactly where that squirrel was standing.
이런 위험천만한 곳에서 용케 살아남으셨네요.
Whoa. Heathcliff, I had no idea you grew up at such a dangerous place. I'm impressed you even survived. Hello, Allison. Welcome in. How are you?
아니야.
No, blimey. I've not seen
나도
anything
이런
like
결합에.
it. Right. Ready to knock on the front gate?
문을
Ah, the front gates. He stared blankly at the front gate of the manor.
문을 두들기는 거.
I've not knocked on this gate in a good many years.
한 번은 아무도
I once
열어주지
had to
않고
wait out here for hours
몰래
because they
저택에서
refused to let
빠져나온
me in.
캐서린이 문을 열어줬어.
Everyone except Catherine. She snuck out of the manor to open it for me,
비를 맞아가면서.
walking through the heavy rain.
그럼 지금도 마찬가지겠죠.
Well, then I'm sure it won't be much more different this time.
이 문을 두들기면
So if I knock,
캐서린
Catherine will come out to let me in? Come on, Heathcliff, buck up! Heathcliff takes a deep breath before knocking on the front door.
정말로 이렇게 될
Huh,
줄은
nothing.
몰랐는데요.
That's not what I meant when I said it won't be different this time. Oh, we can try
방을
climbing over the
넘어갈까요?
fence. I think we can clear
높이를
the height as long
보호하니까
as you're okay with
잘못
as long as we're
접질러질
okay with
각오만
breaking our ankles.
아니
Heathcliff was a whole bundle of anxiety before he knocked on the front gate, but perhaps this perceived slight reverted Heathcliff into his usual angry self. I'm not gonna lie, he's been so chill lately, even when he's angry. It's like this canto has him like completely zonked out.
여기는 내가 초대받은 저택이야.
I was invited to this manor.
밤을
This
넘어간다면
invitation would
아무
be
의미가
meaningless if
없어지는
I were to
거라고.
leap over the fence.
캐서린!
Catherine, I'm back!
한 번 무시당했는데 다시
They've ignored you
소리친다고.
once. Continuing to shout won't.
캐서린!
Catherine! Despite his efforts, not even a soul stirred beyond the front gate. None of us really believed that anyone would come out to greet him.
캐서
But the front gate began to creak open as though someone was answering his pleas.
꾸민 보람이 있었죠?
The makeover was worth it, huh? Oh, here we go. We're going inside. Will we meet Catherine? Will we meet the love of his life? This is the wildest canto. Oh, I'm sure the pun's not intended, right? Oh, man, I can't wait for there to be some combat. The heavy, oh my gosh, wait. There's color. Yo, the flowers and the grass have color. The heavy, oh wait, these are the purple violets, right? That you were talking about earlier, Devo? The heavy rain and the tempest only grew harsher the closer we got to the manor.
대문을 넘었는데도
Though we have long made it past the front gate, not a soul doth appear. The bubbling excitement of the sinners when they disembarked the bus had all but disappeared. Silent air of apprehension surrounded them as they gingerly took their hesitant steps towards the manor.
캐시, 잘 지냈어?
Kathy, have you been well?
캐서린,
No?
오랜만이야.
Catherine, it has been a while. Hasn't it? No, this ain't it either. Poor Heathcliff, he's trying so hard to sort out the words he wants to say. You're talking about Heathcliff's designated color, not the flower itself? It still just kinda, it still strikes a bit of a coincidence, right? In the midst of this aura of uneasiness, only Heathcliff seemed to be preoccupied by something else. The rest of the sinners were. Did you catch that? a bird.
새였다.
A subspecies of sparrows to be exact.
참새의 일종이었다.
I'm not gonna lie, Merso would definitely be a bird watcher. Yeah. 100% this man would go bird watching as a hobby.
창문을 지났는데도
And like collect bugs
이
and insects
공격적인
and
낭만은
stuff.
계속되는군.
Lightning continues to strike aggressively, even this far past the front gate.
조금만 가까이 있었으면
We would have been burnt to a crisp had it struck even a little closer. Lightning continued to blast the earth as though it wouldn't be satisfied until it's reduced to every living thing in the manor grounds to a pile of ashes.
빨리 걷자니 벼락 맞을 것 같고
Is it gonna hit us if we
천천히
walk
걷자니 또
faster?
벼락을 맞을 것
Or
같고
maybe it hits things that are moving too slowly. Maybe we should speed up? I don't know. Not even a bird watcher? He's a bird wait, what? Huh? Eh?
이동 속도와는 관련이 없는 것 같아.
Our walking speed seems irrelevant. Instead, it's almost as if the lightning has a will of its own,
목표를
striking
맞추는
with
것처럼
intent.
보이니.
This brings back
이치를
some
가진 번개라.
unpleasant memories.
재수없는 것이
Oh,
떠오르는.
so lightning is somehow tied to Otis?
아, 어쩌면
Maybe it's
이
like
집의
this
방어
house's
시스템은
defense
아닐까요?
system.
방어.
Defense system. You
보안
imply
장치를
that this
말하는
may have been a
것이오.
part of the manor's security measures.
허가받지 않고
Maybe
이
it only
저택 안에
targets
들어오는
things that enter the manor
것한테만
grounds without
번개가
permission.
내리치는 걸 수도야. 이것보다 더
I've seen
정교하고
security
확실한
measures that are
장치도
more precise and
많았거든요.
more conclusive than this.
크기가 커다란
Larger
저택일수록
manors
더
often do
효과적인
install
보안
more
장치들을
effective
설치하곤
security
하니까요.
systems after all.
저희
Ah.
집에서도
I think our
보안
family
장치에
talked
대한
about
이야기가
installing a
저녁
defense
식사
system at our
이야기거리로
home
올라오곤
too.
했던 것
It
같아요.
was one of those topics that kept coming up during dinner.
말이 안 되는 건 아니네요.
He trained the seagull back in Canto V. Oh,
이런
that's right, he did
사고방식이
train the
이해된다는
seagull.
건 아니지만
That would make sense. Not that I'll ever understand the thought process behind these systems.
LCCB 팀이
Perhaps the
접근하지
security measures that prevented the before team from approaching the manor may be.
네. 하지만
Yeah,
저희는
but we have
초대장이
the
있잖아요.
invitation with us. I think we'll be just
안심하고 걸어도
fine.
될 것 같다는.
I just imagine someone on the before team touched the gate and just got fried. Also, hi, someone, welcome in. Is that really all this is? Is this just one of those normal security measures that every rich family supposedly has?
하지만 조금 신기하긴
This is
하네요.
pretty interesting though. I
날씨를
heard that the
조정하는
technology to
시스템은
change the weather
비효율적일
itself
정도로
is really,
어마어마한
really
금액이
expensive
들어간다고
to the
해서
point of being inefficient.
직접 본 적은
So
없었거든요.
expensive that I've not seen it myself. I remained silent because I didn't want to concern the sinners with something I wasn't sure about. But the closer we got to the manor, the more confident I became that something was off. That this extremely abnormal weather isn't the work of some security system. This absolutely has something to do with the golden bough. But this golden bough feels different from the ones we've encountered before. Seems like Dante's intuition is growing a lot sharper and getting a lot better. Isn't it a bit more chaotic? Huh, these flowers.
색깔이 있네요.
They've got color. Sinclair was right. The manor's garden was lightly littered with flowers. They were the only things of color in this dreary sight.
이 꽃
I wonder
이름이
what these
뭘까요?
flowers are called.
혹시 말이야
I
돈을
guess you can return
지불한다면
the colors even
꽃에도
the flowers
색을
if you
되찾게 할
pop
수
up
있는
enough
건가?
cash.
그렇습니다.
그렇다는
Indeed.
것은
Then the
이
proprietor
집안의
of this manor must have held a
꽃을
particular
무척이나
love for
사랑했던
these
것이겠구려.
flowers.
곧 시들어버릴 꽃에도
To return the
색을
colors
넣을
to such
정도라면.
transient things as flowers.
혹은
Or perhaps it may simply be that they are
어마어마한
preposterously affluent. Heathcliff quietly gazed at the patches of flowers as Yiseng mused out loud.
틀렸어.
You're wrong.
꽃을 무척이나
There was no
사랑했던 것은
particular
아니었을
love
거야.
for these flowers.
그 마음이
There was no room, no warmth in that heart to spare for mere flowers. Heathcliff appeared so doleful that I felt as though he had built a tall, opaque wall between himself and the world. I could not bring myself to ask further. He did not tell us the name of these flowers.
아이고 어서 오세요
My oh my, please come this way. Someone hurriedly runs this way from the manor's front door, holding a lantern.
날씨가 참 말썽이죠?
Nelly!
하긴
Wait,
회사는
Hi.
워더링 아이치는 화창한 적이 드물지만요
what an awful weather, hmm? Well, T-Corp is the Wuthering Heights Manor is rarely ever sunny, but this is quite the storm. Smash! Same, smash!
오랜만이야.
Long time no
네,
see,
네.
Nelly.
세상에 히스클리프?
Oh my gosh,
정말
she's so
너구나.
cute!
네가 그렇게
You
떠나면
haven't the
어떻게
slightest
사는지
idea how
정말.
worried I was since you left. Have you been
밥은
eating
제대로
well?
먹고 다니는지,
You've not been bullied by a rough
어디서
crowd,
맞고
have you?
다니진 않-
Bullied by a what?
우리가 그동안 소식을
We've wanted to
얼마나
hear from you for so
궁금해했는데.
long.
자, 들어와
Do come
들어와.
in now. Come in. This Nelly regarded us with a curious look as though she hadn't quite understood what we were supposed to be.
설마
If I may be so
여러분,
bold as to presume, would you be our dear
우리
Heathcliff's
히스클리프의
friends?
친구분?
네, 뭐 친구
Friends, are we?
해도
친구의 범위를
The answer to that
어디까지
question
인식하고
hinges
있을지
on the range of affinity
답변.
one would define as delineation that separates friends from acquaintances.
그럼 죽을 뻔한 모험을 몇
Oh
번이나
yeah,
겪은
Devo. Let
소중한
us know
친구들이지.
who they are. Of course we're friends. Precious friendship, forged in fire. Multiple fires, actually.
히스클리프의 소중한 친구들이
Your dear
곧 있으면
Heathcliff's
비에
precious
쫄딱
friends
맞아서
are about to
얼어
freeze
죽을지도
to their deaths in the rain, woman.
귀한 분들이 오셨네요.
My, what
아이고,
honorable
어서
guests I welcome to
얼른
this place
들어오세요,
today. It
얼른.
must be all over
겉에는
the place to
따뜻할
leave you all
거예요.
standing in the rain. Come in now, come in. It's a tad warmer in here than it is outside. The interiors of Wuthering Heights were rather dark, yet
정말 저택 안에는
this manor
색이
doth have
있어.
color? Wait, Dawn's color is back. Its hue appeared a tad faded from its original vibrancy, but there was color in this manor.
말했잖아.
What
저택에서는
did I tell
색이
you?
보였다고.
I could see color inside this manor. So wait, they just automatically have the right to see all color inside the manor?
이것도 뭐 돈을
Well,
내서
it's
가져온
all
것이고.
bought by the money anyways.
저택에 걸린 이
Believe it or
랜턴들이
not, there's
있으면
something about
색을
these
통해 받을
lanterns
수
hanging
있다던데.
about the manor that brings back colors.
본래의 색을 밝혀주는
Ah, the
랜턴들이야.
lanterns that return the object's
값진
original
기구일
saturation. These are quite the expensive luxuries, are they not?
그래도 완전한 색을
It still
돌려받지
doesn't
못해.
bring all the colors back.
어딘가 칙칙하지.
Things still remain a tad gloomy. I'm not gonna
그런데
lie, this adds
캐스는
a
어디-
little bit to the creepiness of the manor, like big time. Like it's so creepy. Like imagine seeing color, but like not all color, and everything just looks like really dark and gloomy.
히스클리프,
Heathcliff,
지금까지
please tell me
어떻게
of your
지낸
life
거야?
since you have left us.
잠은 어디서 자고?
Where have you been
밥은 잘
staying?
먹고
What have you
다닌
been
거
eating?
맞아?
My,
좀
have
얇은
you
것
lost
같은데.
weight?
넌
Huh?
나는
Huh?
그래도 너무 늦지 않아서
I'm glad your delay
다행이야.
wasn't too
다들
substantial.
널 기다리고
We have
있었거든.
all been waiting for your arrival.
다들?
그러고 보니
Me?
옷차림이 못 본
Now let me
사이에
get a closer
갈라지고
look at
아주
you. The
멀끔한
refined
신사가
dress clothes, the
됐네.
hair.
친구들도 많이
My, you've
생겼고.
certainly grown into a right proper gentleman, haven't you? Quite the popular lad you are with a posse of friends and all.
뭐
Why is she being so nice to him? Like, this was the exact same man that was like, ooh, everyone bullied me inside this manor. I hate this place. They all hate me so much. They lock me outside. They do terrible things to me. I never cared, but it's like, I love Catherine. It's like, Nelly is over here like literally showering him with love and attention. I'm just like, what? Huh? What happened here?
그럼 멀리서 보면
But of
하나도
course,
못 알아보겠다.
I would not have recognized you from a distance. Nelly was talking so fast that Heathcliff wasn't spared even a second to get in a single word.
넬리.
Nelly, was it?
정확히 어떤 사이지?
What is your precise
우린
relation to
그의 소중한
Heathcliff as his
친구이자
precious friend,
동료이며
colleague, and
전우들이라.
comrade in arms?
어떤 사이인지가
I
무척이나
cannot
궁금해.
help but be curious as to how you two know each other. Otis is being like, oh my gosh, I love this face so much. Otis does. That facial expression is just so nice. Otis, who is conspicuously scanning the interiors of the manor, suddenly asked Nelly the most transparently suspicious question that I've ever heard. Apparently she's one of the only ones that did give him love when he was a kid. Ah. I'm gonna be honest, if I had someone like Nelly looking after me, I'd be so happy. I wouldn't care if anyone bullied me. Your in-game characters for a smaller hitbox taunt? Yep. That's always the reason, isn't it?
나는 말이지.
Let's see. Heathcliff, how should I put this?
보모라고 해야 했나?
Nanny, I suppose?
보모요?
Nanny? What, like,
코 흘리고
you
있으면
wiped
닦아주고
Heathcliff's
옷
snot,
갈아입혀주고
changed his
하는
clothes, and...
보모요?
Am I thinking of the right nanny?
밥을 먹기 거부할 때는
And when the
밥을
babies fussy
떠먹여주기도
about the
하고요.
food, nanny spoon-feed it to them.
아이 넬리.
Oi,
그런 식으로
Nelly,
쉽게 하지
quit
마.
teasing me like that.
보모라고 하기에는
You weren't exactly my
달랐잖아.
nanny, and you know that.
우린 어렸을 때부터
We've known
서로를
each other
알고
since we were
지냈어.
both young.
그리고 난 넬리를
And I did not
하인처럼
treat her like a
부르거나
servant or follow her
보모처럼
around
따르지
like she was my
않았거든.
nanny.
그리고 지금은
Mind
치프
you, I
버틀러라고.
am now the chief
내 말
butler
한마디에
of this
군기가
house.
바짝 드는
You
버틀러들이
must
얼마나
see the other
많은데.
butlers moving about like soldiers when I give the word.
뭐 네가 제일
Well,
일을
you were
빠르게
the best at your
잘했으니까.
job.
그런데 나
Nelly, I'm
슬슬 인내심이
getting quite
금방이라도 끊어질
impatient,
것
so
같아서 말이야.
I've got to
Nelly.
ask. Heathcliff must have wanted so badly to ask her where Kathy was.
이 연애는
So,
언제 시작이야?
when's the banquet starting? Instead, he hid his true question behind a mask of aloofness. But Nelly's expression became somewhat odd upon hearing Heathcliff's query.
연회는
Banquet!
어이!
Oi! When's that witless brigand coming? Is he even on his way?
사람을 불러 모아놓고
You can't just
사라지면
leave
어쩌자는
after
거지?
gathering us all down here.
언제까지
If I have to
꼴보기 싫은
sit
얼굴들을
any second
마주보고
longer
있어야
next to
하냐고.
these mugs, I'm gonna lose it. There was a furious voice echoing from down the halls.
넬리, 잠깐.
Nelly, wait,
방금 그
I
목소리.
recognize that voice.
아이 참.
My,
안 그래도 막
don't rush,
왔어요.
she's just arrived, mind you.
히스클리프 들어가자.
Let's join the
모두가
others,
널 기다리고
Heathcliff.
있다고
Like I said,
했잖아.
we've all been waiting for your arrival. Heathcliff bit his lips anxiously and followed Nelly.
파티를 하는 듯한 분위기는
This doesn't
확실히
feel
아닌
at
것
all like a
같은데.
manor that's about to throw a party.
네. 그때
Yeah,
크루즈
that
파티는
cruise ship party. This manor.
이곳에서-
Oh my gosh, remember the cruise ship guys in the Great Lake? Dude, that one. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
아무리 감추려고 해도
You
말이죠.
can't hide the rising sense of dread
공간에서부터
from
나오는
places like
음침한
these.
분위기는
Doesn't matter how hard you
숨길 수가
try.
없더라고요.
평소에도
This
활기찼던
manor does not
저택은
appear to have
아닌데
been a place where liveliness is an expected element.
청소를 급하게 했지만
I see
오로지
signs of rush
손님맞이를
cleaning
위한
conducted
용도일 뿐.
immediately before the guests
곳곳에
arrived.
균열이 있고
Several cracks
보수가
and
필요한
areas in
부분이
need of
보인다.
repair have been identified as well.
또한
Also,
즐거운
Great
파티를
time
기대했던 건
indeed.
아니지만 마음이 제법
I was
슬프네.
expecting a raucous party, yet this is quite the depressing presentation. I followed Don Quixote to the halls. She appeared terribly disappointed. Oh, no DJ party, no flashing lights, no party with the refreshments and the dancing and the lively music. Oh well. Perhaps next time, you never know. Let's see. Is this post-battle or pre-battle? Pre-battle. Two people sat by a dying hearth, surrounded by their respected posse. It was quite apparent from the way they sat opposite one another that their relationship was far from amicable. On one end was a group of people dressed in mysterious masks, surrounding a jumpy— oh, what the heck are these? Huh? Surrounding a jumpy-looking man who looked like he was one little nudge from hollering foul insults at everyone. On the other end was a group of people dressed in identical uniforms. Sinclair told me that they were wearing the outfit that most manor employees wear to each other. One of them stood out as he was the only one among them in a black suit. He appeared somewhat uncomfortable. It seemed as though he was in a great deal of pain merely by being here. And between those two groups of men were—
해결사들
Fixers!
저 복장은
I recognize their outfits. They must be fixers from the Ophi Association.
왜 피협회는
'Tis quite rare to even get a sighting of a single Ophi fixer. Oh my gosh, Dawn. Calm down. Also, hello, Juanito. How are you? Hello, welcome in. They require quite the momentous occasion to even grace us with their presence. Shh, we'll have time to ask for autographs later. Later, alright? I had to coax Don Quixote, who was practically quivering from immediately running to them for signatures. Also, thank you very much, Juanito. Thank you. Because we had unintentionally become the center of attention from the entire room. The center of a very negative attention.
맙소사.
By gum, that vagabond has returned. The bloody shame of Wuthering Heights. Alright, Josephine, shut up. We are not gonna have this. No. Look at your hair, so unkept in a wild fashion. How dare you talk down to this man?
여전하네.
Same old Josephine, huh?
뻔뻔하게 들어오는
Look at him,
꼬락서미 좀
strutting
보라지.
about like he owns the place.
마님이
If our
보신다면
mistress were to
얼마나
witness this
기겁하실까?
travesty.
어우, 조세핀 그만
Gosh,
좀 해.
Josephine, that is quite enough.
신경 쓰지 마, 스클리프.
Don't mind her, Heathcliff.
이 광경을 보시면
This
뒤집어지실
blessed
거야.
land of Wuthering
이
Heights reduced to an
신성한
asylum for
워더링
vagrants and
불황자들이
drifters.
점령하고 있다니.
If the mistress
기가 찰
had
노릇이지.
been here to witness
어머려.
this tragic, deplorable state of affairs. There was an old woman in the room who was muttering some choice words at us while staring with eyes full of hatred. Also, hi, Farist. Yes, Wuthering Heights. The Willis Brigand returns, and quite delayed at that. How dare you show your face?
조용히 하십시오.
Henley, please, exercise some restraint.
히스클리프,
Heathcliff, I hardly did expect your return.
캐서린을 잊지 못한 건
You have yet to let Catherine go still? It was clear that the two had been acquainted with Heathcliff for a while. But the nature of that acquaintance was more of a long-standing hatred stemming from the deep history of contention they shared. One of the two was hardly hiding his hatred, allowing it to fully seize control of his words and actions, but the other one's hatred had sunk deep into his heart, boiling and writhing underneath. Ha!
내가 뭐 성대한
Right.
환영 같은 걸
I
기대하고
wasn't
이
exactly
저택에 돌아온 건
expecting a grand
아니지만
welcome upon my return.
적어도 너희들
But I ain't
명심이라고
here to see
부르고
your
온 건
ugly
아니야.
mugs. It's like you always said, my
난
base
알맹이는
nature's just
변하지
incapable
않았거든.
of change. Heathcliff shoots back with just as much vitriol, as though he was always used to this kind of scorn and humiliation. The man in a black suit turns away as though it would degrade him to even entertain him with an answer, but this man they called Henley, you unscrupulous shite! You bloody animal! No! A thing lesser than a savage beast! Jumped up from his seat, his face turning bright red from anger. By the looks of it, you found yourself a band of vagrants and vagabonds just like you, eh? Crawling back to see if there's something worth pilfering from this place. You lot! Beat his arse and teach him a lesson, break a bone or two. No orders from boss. Shut it! I'm your boss! Boss's boss! I hired him and the rest of you. I don't expect these boneheaded fools to give you much trouble anyways. Head? A bone?
저자가
What on
뭘
earth
하는
is
것이오?
that fellow speaking of?
그냥 신나게 두들겨 맞고
He's just
싶다는 소리죠.
expressing his explicit
뭐,
desire to get his ass
그렇게
beat.
원하신다면요.
Since he asked for it. Alright. Time to deliver thy holy ass beating. Oh man, you really should have read the room better, buddy. You're about to regret those words. I'm about to mop the floor with you. You are not gonna like this, brother. Oh man, should I just go all out? I should go all out, right?
투입 준비는
Since they're gonna be so kind about welcoming us back into the manor, I should definitely teach them some manners, right? Yeah. Let me see. Hold on, I haven't. There we go. Yes. There we go. Number 6. Let's do it. Let's wipe out the hoodlums. Let's clear out this little waiting room. Let's see. These guys are Dead Rabbit's henchmen. Ah, Syndicate. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of wrath. All right, let's do it. Do not burn the house down, Gregor. Do not burn the house down. Control yourself, brother. Hold it in if you have to. We still want to leave the whole place somewhat standing, you know? Like, my goodness. Ah! Sinclair! Wait! Don't lose! Don't you dare lose! Let's see. My goodness, 2 attacks off already. Oh my gosh. Dude, I love Merceau. Dude, Merceau's IDs are so good. They're always so broken. Imagine getting a rifle round shot at you and then you just cock the gun and it's just a shotgun shell waiting. Yeah, don't throw Ryoshu's speech, Devo. You don't want to get shadow banned. Be careful. Let's see, we got 6 more enemies to kill. 4 are on the field, which means there's 2 more in the back line. Oh my gosh, even Otis is getting in on this. Hell yeah, let's go. Vince, you hit Gregor. I totally did not see it. I was not paying attention. Listen, I have the funny win rate one. It'd be a shame not to use it, you know? Oh my gosh, Sinclair. Chill out. Ah. Dude, I love when Otis just like smacks someone around with a butter gun. It's just so funny. Oh man, should I fire the magic bullet? I should totally fire the magic bullet, right? Yeah, let's see if we hit someone with it. Man, if I had like made Gregor use his other ID, I'd have 3 guns on this team. Actually, I could get more guns on this team with Sinclair. Oh my gosh! No! Man, that's kind of funny seeing like Liu Ishmael punch someone and just see bleed. Oh my gosh, Otis. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so bad. Hey Otis, who are you targeting there, Otis? Yeah? Who we gonna hit? Aw, I guess Merceau saved us. Nope, he's still taking the damage. No! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Shot Merceau in the back and then turned around and just said, "You're all getting shot now." Oh my gosh. Otis, I love you, but holy, you got
관리자님이
some
명하는 것이야.
issues, girl.
탄원은 어디든 무엇이든
My
누구든
goodness.
관통해냅니다.
I'm so sorry, guys.
사람일지라도.
My bad. So, what did we learn today? Press the funny win rate button more and watch funny things happen. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to think about how much time we have to get through this section right here. Oh, this is when it's gonna start getting good. Don't use your ego and skill 3 at the same time. I mean, I still got the funny results out of it. I do not have any regrets. I loved it. I enjoyed every second of what I did, okay? You're not gonna be able to teach me otherwise. Especially not in neutral SP. Alright, let's do the post battle. Maybe this will shut Henley and the other guy up. Good. Now I'll separate the bones from your flesh and personally introduce you to your own skull. Man, Ryoshi really has a way with words, guys. You want to do it on a boss though? No. I'll behave on the boss. I'll behave. I won't press the funny button, but I will do funny stuff. Oi, lads! A casual yet powerful voice booms through the hall, immediately breaking the tension in the room. I was gone for just a minute to get some water. What the hell happened here? This is one big frickin' manor, eh? Would have been faster to go bucket a cup of water from the well myself. Boss, we have a guest. So that's their boss. Yes, executive manager. It is immediately obvious from the way he walks and from the way he carries himself that he's someone quite experienced in combat. Right on time. Your lackeys are lacking. But how could they let these group of no-name hooligans knock them on their butts? You're right, Devo. The word behave does not exist in my dictionary. Unless, of course, a certain someone is here. Looks like I've got to give my men some proper demonstration. The boss confidently strode toward Heathcliff, then gave him a playful smack on the back of his head. Oi, lad, ain't the first thing you're doing crawling back into your neighborhood to give a quick hello to your dear old boss. Where'd you leave your manners? Okay, Devo, okay, I see what you're saying there. Okay, Devo. Think you're really slick with that one, huh? You lot, wipe that stupefied look from your faces and bow before him. Come on, hurry up. Show some bloody respect.
뭐야?
Huh? What?
설마?
No, it can't be. The man waited past both the aftermath of the brawl and the heavy tension that filled the manor like he was on a stroll. He just walked into the middle of it all and put his arm around Heathcliff's shoulder. It was the kind of friendly gesture that only someone who'd known Heathcliff for a long time could do. Okay, I want to take a break from the story for a moment. I want to do something else before we go through another gauntlet of story, honestly. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's been a lot of reading so far. I mean, we have a lot of reading and battles ahead of us. But I kind of want to, like, maybe take a break for a second. Because it's actually starting to affect my throat just a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do Mirror Dungeon instead for a moment. Or, Devo, do you think we can do the event for Walpurgis. Reading Boogaloo for early story. Yeah, it was a lot of story. I'm really enjoying it though. Heathcliff has been on his best behavior. I'm so proud of him. He's been such a good boy. Also, when is the Ego banner coming out soon? Wasn't there supposed to be like an Ego coming out? Or was it something that got like added to standard fare or something? Man, I'm still missing like one Ego. Next week? Oh, that's for next week? Man, it's so early. Don't show me until it's next week. Just like bugger off with it, you know? Don't get me excited for burn Egos. You know? I should have started expecting seeing trailer today. Oh, I wonder if it's already out. I know sometimes that comes out in like the middle of the night, right? Can I select the support? Let's see. Level 60. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What would help the most here? Anything good? So many wild hunts. Oh my gosh. Literally during morning for me. Yeah, I always wake up right when the trailers drop. 54, 55, level 60. Ah, there's the level 60 magic bullet. Does anyone else? Oh, someone has the level 60 Merceau. Well, only, it doesn't have the other one though. Let's see, anyone else? You're starting to wake up at 2 a.m. lately? Oh, that's right, because like y'all are like on an hour change, yeah. Ah, here we go. Here's a good one. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 are allowed, huh? I guess I could just not bring Faust. And I could bring Rhodia instead for the AoE and healing. But like, I really want to see the I want to try out that Ego with Yisang. Let's see. It should be great. I'm just gonna call it Great Tricycle. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. It's only a small level difference, right? So I just gotta read. That's all I gotta do is read. Oh snap! It's the big boy. Gosh, big one already, huh?
나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이 있지만
Skill 3 already? Alright, I'll take it. Let's see. Struggling though. Oh gosh, it's not gonna be good. Hiya. A lot of them are targeting Merceau. But we are favored still. Alright, I'll let Merceau take out the big guy. 3 crash power increase for them in level 50 for you? Okay. Alright, favored. Alright, it's like we're neutral. Favored. Alright, let's do it. Come on, he's saying go boost. There we go, Sinclair. That's right. Put in the work there, buddy. Attack! Oh my gosh, yeah, build up them spores on him. Yeah! Spread those spores!
멀쩡한 장비가 남아 있었나 봐.
If you're being level 40 character, you must fight against 6 clash power increase enemy. Oh gosh, no. Just no. Hell no. Alright, let's see. Who do we are there? I'm gonna have Magic Bullet go for the one with the burn. Sinclair can take out one of the. Oh, that's struggling. Oh, that's really struggling. What about this? Still struggling. I mean, I guess I could have him just lose on purpose, I guess? To lower his sanity? Let's see, that's dominating, or how can we do that? Alright, good. Unironically, you can fight against 10th level higher enemy with equal footing due to how many offense level increase he has. Oh, okay. So offense level can really make up for the difference. Hello, Don Quixote. Welcome in. Would you like some candy? Oh my gosh! Marcella's letting him have it. I have a red Jolly Rancher for you.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
Man, I'd say we're doing pretty good here. What is this blood up here? Blood feast? Why is there blood feast up here? I don't have any vampires on my team. Hey Devo, what's this? What is this doing up here, Devo? Alright, yosh. I'm gonna have Otis target the big one to apply the dark flame. And then I'll have Marceau. Oh, he's automatically gonna target that one. Okay, so then I can have him use this here. And then everyone else can target him. There we go. Yosh, 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 yosh. Good. Boosters support the bench team. Oh, is it the Marceau Mercala? I got so confused for a second why it was up there. Oh no, they're splitting off. There's more of them. Let's see, we've done 4 out of 27. Turn 4 out of 12. I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna be in a lot of trouble later. I just need to let Marceau keep this guy busy. What is this? Clashable Guard? Oh. Oh no. That's an unbreakable coin. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Maybe I should use, gosh, I want to see this ego go off so bad. Oh, that's gonna hit everybody. If you beat Canto 7, your level cap 55 should be doable against future content. Okay, lovely. Alright, that's unopposed. That's favored. Alright, I'm gonna apply resonance. No, that is bad. You know, I'm just gonna let him lose it. It's fine. Actually. Oh. Hold on, let me reapply this. There we go. And then let Yisang do the funny. And then Faye, you here, and then you over there. Alright, yes, go for it. Let's see if we win this. Come on. I see. That's what I need to be worried about it. Oh gosh, he's shredding his thing. So much damage. Oh, he's gonna do it. I get to see it finally. My first time using his ego. Oh my god. What the? What in the world? There's more of them.
이런 제압은 회사에겐
Wait, I didn't
효율적일지는
even get to use
몰라도
harmony.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
Oh my gosh, we are
값싼 대가로
dominating
여기는 게
right now.
아니라면
Oh my
항상
goodness.
제자압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Wait, hold on. I need to fix this myself. The game's being weird. Alright, Marceau, you deal with him. And then let's see. I'm gonna have Harmony go off over here so that way I get the buffs. Alright, favored. Alright, good. Yosh. Alright, so what are we not doing right here? Why is that? Wait, no, I redirected you, didn't I? Oh, but it has to fight him. Okay. Hopefully it wins, because I need that to go off. Oh my gosh, he's getting those tasty buffs. You get this smell skill 3 for all red in a row. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Wait, did they all need to be in a row? Oh, it went off. Dude, harmony is so good.
괜찮아. 그것까지 신경 쓰는 건 힘들었겠지.
Jump him!
순식간에 끝내죠.
Just for bump and offense level increase as well, and that huge resonance. Oh, okay, so it just needs to be in a row. I don't know why, but these things remind me of grab blades from Tremors. Oh my gosh, that 822. Oh, I get offense level? Alright. Bro, we cracked him open like an egg.
끔찍한 일이 벌어지기 전에 제압했네.
I almost kind of want to use the other ones again. Let's see. Harmony Ego passive is active. Hornet is currently in shotgun mode. Harmony gained more AoE with more resonance. Oh. So I could keep resonating. Like all red in a row. Right? Like I can just do it again? Like I have high sanity, right? Like would this be okay to do? He's not gonna target anyone with it. Normal harmony gives SP to more ally with the more resonance. Oh, we want more damage though. We want to crank this up. Let's see, we don't have a big one yet. Well, you know, we don't really need to do it right now. 13 out of 27, 7 out of 12 turns. No, we should probably still do it regardless. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. So I'll just activate more of these. Alright, and then Marceau, you attack here. There we go. The last one appears later. Oh, the evasion is red. Man. I could have got more damage. It's okay, I'll remember that. I will remember that. Let's go. Time to make sweet music from their corpses.
나파도 참아주세요. 장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요.
Wait, did I activate the normal one just now? I activated the normal one. I forgot to overclock it. Oh well, it's fine. It's okay. Cause I mean, I could just do it again. Yeah, I can just do it all over again. It's fine. And he's not gonna attack anyone. It's okay. Alright, so I'll just do an evasion here. I'll evade this one. Then I'll just shoot these guys. And then I'll just bat this one with my gun. And this one will get dominated. And then Fishmail can just do whatever the hell she wants to do.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Ash again? Just turn them all to ash. Every single one of them. Oh my gosh, the unbreakable coins. No one is escaping this. No one's getting away. There will be no survivors. Dodge! Cut him down, you say! Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! Oh, but it'll hit heads, man. But we have the ball.
이런 제압은 회사에겐
Oh, now the big one is back.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 거지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로
Alright,
여기는
let's
게
mop
아니라
him up.
항상체 제압을
Alright, so that's 22 out of 27, which is 4, 5 are on the field. Yisang, we need a big one, buddy. Oh, but I don't have a big one to put out right now. I'm missing one more envy. So you know what that means? On the next turn, I'm gonna unleash it. You know, I'll let Sinclair lose. He needs to lose method. Actually, no, I can't do that. Cut into my resources a lot. I could use this, though. I don't think that would cut my resources down by a lot. Alright, that's dominating. And then the last one is, well, I guess I would just magic bullet fire this one. Base ego hitting heads decreases as a SP while also being cheap. Okay, let me try it. Oh, I don't have the thing for it. Oh, because I haven't refunded this. Let's see, this one? But I kind of want to do this one. I kind of want to use Tarnished here. I want to see what Tarnish will do. Let's just try it out. It's still not gonna eat a lot of resources. Alright, yosh, you're all getting hit. Get him, Sinclair! Fire the blood missiles! Oh my god! It really sinks his fangs in there. Oh, uh-oh. All of them in a row? Oh my gosh.
신경 쓸 게 많을 이곳에서
Harnessing
이런
10 of my
사소한
resources?
실수 하나하나에
None.
마음 쓰다 보면 정신이 남아나지 않을
Say,
거야.
look, I got enough now. It didn't eat the resources that I wanted it to, you know? Alright, let Yiseng hit all of them. Let's see, we'll just let Merceau take care of the big guy as usual to keep him busy. Otis does Otis things. Let's see, oh gosh, man, my Sinclair's not doing well here at all. Why am I hurting Bong Bong? Because Bong Bong has been bad. Bong Bong deserves every bit of this. And we're not bored. I'm just resting my voice a little bit from the non-stop yapping of the early Canto. Plus, I really want to do the hard mode for this right now. Touch grass, Paris? Yeah, we need to touch grass eventually. No, we're bored. Oh my god. I'm not reaching for a snack right now. I just want to take a nibble off this chip. Hit him with the mirror world, Yiseng. Hit him with the mirror world. Oh my gosh, tails? Come on, no tails. Don't do tails, do heads. Ah, he's been staggered. Finally, to unleash all of the righteous damage that we can inflict upon him. This one's skill 3, this one's skill 3. Hey Devo, you think that's enough red? I don't think it's red enough, honestly. Think we can do better? Why not overclock? Oh, I almost forgot to overclock it. Yeah, you're right. I legit forgot to overclock it. Let's just really set this up, you know? There we go. Now let's rumble. Yes! Otis and Merceau gonna kill Bong Bong. I mean, we're getting so close. We're dealing so much damage. Tails, 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 tails. No, it heads. Yay, tails. No, heads, no. I'm surprised that did not kill it. Yes. Ishmael with the 1-inch punch.
엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어?
Oh, we cleared
당신의
hard
노고는
mode.
이곳을
Let's
좀 더 멋지게
go.
바꾸는
I
데
don't think a single
일조할
one of them
거예요.
ran away either.
같은 그럴듯해 보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
사내 트럼펫 경보 해제 확인. 복지팀.
Alright, I want my rewards. I want all of it. Let me see. Complete suppression after the welfare team captain defeats at least one Bun Bun Juicy Squeezer Orange in a single encounter. Yosh! My goodness, we got so many rewards off that. That means I can pull on wall PP some more, right? Complete all missions in easy and hard. I don't know what this one is. What's this one? Welfare team captain first deployment order? What does this mean though? Complete suppression without Bong Bong unit retreating. Basically give the big kill to Merceau. Oh, okay. Alright, yosh. Here we go. Let's see. Will we get anything good? Nope. Man. It was a good effort. Let's see. 2100 Lucy. How many boxes do I have? I have 70 boxes right now? Wait a minute. Alright. Do that. Do the randoms. I forgot I have ego spinning for wall. Let's see, still have 400 foul shards for for sharding the ego. I need to get Hong Lu's all the way up because I have a suspicion it's also gonna be a one I want. Let's see. 200 Yisang, 300 Don Quixote. I really don't want to shard anyone else right now because I just don't know what they're gonna come out with. Let's see. I don't really know if I want these guys right now. I want this one just to play around with the coins. Let's see. Sinking and poise. Sinking. This one had burn on it, didn't it? No. No, it does. Attack end, inflict 5 burn, 3 bind, and 3 fragile next to all targets this unit hits. Let's see. Floor seed, ego procuration. Alright, this one is just sinking and poise. There's a lot of poise here. Lots and lots of poise for lots and lots of damage. I still need Princess of La Mancha Land, so maybe I should start working towards this one. Specifically the thumb ID. I still need to get Fell Bullet for Yisang as well. I don't care for Sync Association. I do need to get Yearning Merkala. And this is the other Hex Nail I wanted. And this one is for Merceau. That's a lot of unbreakables, my goodness. Events? Don't need anything off of events except for this last Hay Show. I'm still waiting for a Ryoshu ID to get announced. Let's see, I don't have this Edgar. This is like this is Henley, isn't it? They ain't gonna go anywhere. If you want something in season 7, prioritize it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Prioritizing season 7. Let's go gambling. You're late, Leisure. We just gambled. That's Linton? Oh, okay. That's Linton, not Henley. Edgar is Linton. Okay. I wanna do Mirror Dungeon. Weekly projection cap. 0 out of 1,000. Working, you missed it. How is work going, man? How is everything? Let's see, should we play around with our burn and indie team? But man, I'm so addicted to the burn bleed now. Like, burn bleed is so addicting. Missing a person? Oh no. There we go, I got the facade equipped. Let's see. I wonder, is there a good facade for Chromer? Because I miss seeing the flashy attacks, you know? I like seeing flashier attacks. I like Chromer's identity, but like, my goodness. I like seeing other stuff sometimes, you know? Maybe I'll change it to Ardor Blossom Star later when I have enough resources again. Let's see. Ryoshu. I don't have Ryoshu's new ego yet. If you put Heisho Pack Foul Skin into Chromer, it'll be goofy. Wait, really? Should be attacking mid-air. Man, there's so many possibilities in the game now. I wonder how the heck they coded all this, you know? Let's see. Bix, you have until Canto 10, Agosto. I don't know what Agosto is. To get everything in Season 7? 4 months? 4 months? I mean, I could pretty much get everything in Season 7 right now if I just started grinding again, honestly. Alongside the enemy. I guess we'll do Burn Bleed here. I'm gonna do a Starlight. So we'll do Theme Pack Selection, Keyword Refresh, Ego Gifts. Do not convert Starlight to cost. We'll do Bleed so we can get off for damage. And then we'll do Harmonics, Walking Base, and beak-shaped necklace for our gifts. Let's see, Unloving has a lot of enemies on it. Faith and Erosion might be better because then we can get the Nagel und Hammer scriptures. I kind of want to get the scriptures, so let's go Faith and Erosion. Plus we can fight those funny snake guys. Have a good night, Lirico. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Have a good one. Remember to grab the free stuff afterwards? Okay. Alright, let's see. Best path to take here. Let's go top path so we can do... Oh my gosh, origami cranes. MD gives me free stuff now? Wait, what do you mean it gives me free stuff? Eh? Wait, you're telling me they added things to the rewards? How did I fail that?
너무 무식하게 했나?
That is so unlucky. There's no way. Alright, so we'll do Hornet first slot. Sinclair, Otis, Gregor, Chromer, and these two. Yeah, there we go. This is what we're rolling with.
나설만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Index Yisang with Spice Bush. Facade makes this Furioso skill animation juggling the enemy around like a basketball. Projection rates give you rewards like Battle Pass. Oh. I always wish I could like get the achievement stuff done more often, but like it's so hard to get all of them done for me. Yeah, threads, XP tickets, and some pulse tickets.
대상 확인.
So like, did the achievements reset?
프렌치션.
Or is it just something they keep adding on to? Because I can just never get that thing finished. Oh my god. Cromer just over stabbing someone in the corner. Like, chill, Cromer, chill. I mean, technically it's Faust's Cromer. Wouldn't it be Kraus? Ooh, Sinclair's got some speed. He's got an extra action. For now it's on level 55. They have to level to 100 and give some more rewards. The duration for this reward is until Mirror Dungeon changes. Oh. I kind of like the current Mirror Dungeon, especially after doing the new Walpurgis. Because now there's 2 packs in the wall. Like, I like doing the Walpurgis packs because they make Mirror Dungeon runs more fun. Che can do a single solo run extreme mode with certain amount of adversity difficulty and immediately get 1000 cap. What? Oh, is that what the 0 out of 1000 thing was? Is that what that was? I see, okay. That makes a bit more sense. I wonder how many I'll get from doing this one. Like what, like 250? Probably. Man, I really gotta get more Mirror Dungeons done on time. I always get my last one, and it's like by the time I do my last Mirror Dungeon in the week, I never finish it.
순식간에 끝내줘.
That's why I really want to get the hard mode. I want to do the extreme stuff. Because I'm pretty much ready to just get to that point. Let's see. Oh, Eclipse of Scarlet Moss. I will definitely take that. I don't have enough cost for the other ones. I'll get the Hellfire, Helterfly's Dream. And then I'll leave the Melted Paraffin for later. Each floor clear in normal mode gives 5, so you get 25 projection rates per full clear normal mode run. That's a little low.
제한 명령 지역으로 이동.
So I'm like really gonna like start gunning for those achievements then, basically. Pretty much. Also, Glacier, are you okay? Did you like almost swallow gum a second ago? Is everything going alright with that? Hard mode gives 50 per 5-floor run. Ooh. Since y'all have multiple floors, it's easier for you guys to do, and since y'all get your achievements, you get more projection. Sometimes I wonder where N-Corp gets all those nails from. Like, do they just have like a guy that like carries the nails for them, like just like a golf caddy? But like, an excellent choice, sir. I shall use this nail to impale the heretic.
필중의 의지만 있다면
Oh, that's right, y'all have the infinity floors too. Y'all have a lot of options on here. A nail truck dispenser somewhere? Imagine if you introduced them to the concept of a nail gun. Actually, if you had a nail gun, would the nails be taxed as the bullet? I wonder. So many different ways to translate the laws of the city, you know? Let's see, we can do the magic hell bus, or we can refresh for Hell's Chicken! Yeah! Wait, I just realized I can use the white Decipium here. I was not muted in the VC, I had to cough up your gum. Oh. Dang. Sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh, look, they're basting. They're basting and marinating each other. And their succulent sweet juices. They're embracing. These eyes cannot be ignored. Contamination needle and thread.
벌써 화끈하네.
That's a lot of math, Devo. You're scaring me. I'm sorry, Devo, but like the math, that's crossing a line. I don't do numbers before Saturday. Numbers are bad. Numbers are icky. They're gross.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
Ooh. Your shields will not save you.
불길 속으로
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
Oh wait, I forgot this is a wave fight. Uh-oh. The one thing I was trying to avoid is a wave fight. But I guess now I have no shortage of enemies to shoot.
임상시험 성공. 이중 격발.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Man, I just realized the best part of the projection, not the projection, but the facades, I can make burn identities look like other characters I like. So it's like for my Ryoshu and Honglu, I could like make another, I could like use a different identity on top of them.
대상 확인. 철침탄. 트랜지션. 임상시험 성공.
One level requires 100 protection rates. You need 5,500 protection rates to reach current level 55.
순식간에 끝내죠.
I'm trying to understand, Devo, I promise. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of numbers. Math! What do you... Yeah, no, you're gonna need that to be able to translate all that. No wonder Cromer hates clankers. Dude, Cromer would love our world. She'd be hearing about all this AI nonsense. She'd be like, we need a crusade. To what? The Holy Land? No. Against the big tech corporations. That reminds me, this is really interesting. Cromer cosplayer on Twitter named Clara. Dude, I feel like she might just be as obsessed with Cromer as I am. They gave her what? Why would you want her that wired up, you know? That would just make her more crazy. Actually, I don't know. That might be the point.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
I really wish we had more to the what-if scenario of if Sinclair and Faust really did join Incorp and just go crusading across the city. I wonder if they would ever be stopped at any point. Yes. Is the nail made out of clanker? Dude, that's such a good way to think about it. Does Incorp melt down the robots and the prosthetics they cleanse to then make nails to purify other clankers? You don't know that, you know? Man, I just realized I did not get the keyword thing this time. Oh, I got Phantom Pain. I get the sticky muck, do not get the painkillers. Let's see if I can refresh burn. There's my hot, juicy drumstick. Heck yeah, come to Papa Byxis. Do not go to Papa Bungie. No, you belong to Papa Byxis. Now we're set up. We have a nice, thick, juicy, tender chicken leg. Man, I kind of want to go get some chicken tomorrow. I think tomorrow I might just go get some KFC for lunch. Because, man, it's been a while since I've had some nice, good, juicy, tender chicken. How about Mama Bong Bong? No, not Bong Bong. Is Bong Bong even chicken related? Like, what are they getting out of Bong Bong? Like, what are they making from Bong Bong? Nice one, Sinclair. Nice. I have so many resources, but none of the others to be able to do fun things with. I want to do funny. Honestly, this is a nice reward for now. Just like, just going through, ripping and tearing through the mirror dungeon, letting them all have it. Nice. Oh, Heathcliff. Hi there, buddy. Get a nice big slap on the back. Oh, wait, I got the... Wait, do we want dry... Do we want the white Gesipium? Or do we want the dry to the bone breast? Ah, I want the tier 3. I want the breast. Let's see, what else could we do? I'm gonna refresh this. Could we possibly get Walpurgis for this one? Alright, we have Unconfronting. Yeah, I'll take Unconfronting. We'll do more N-Corp. We'll do more of this. Ooh, Sun Shower. And I think we're just gonna go right down the middle here, so that's our best bet. I'm hoping we get KOD for the 4th pack, and then for the 5th pack, I want to get the Amber one. Oh yeah, most definitely, I agree. It's gonna be ridiculous. There we go, slash skill. Let's roll. I really need Zippo Lighter so we can build up resources. Ah, it's the dogs. They're back. The dogs are back. That's right. Do not shoot your allies. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, doggos. Any game where I can just bully the crap out of the dogs is a good game. Oh, Carmelia, yes. So now enemies will take damage equal to their... will take a fixed amount of damage equal to 20% of their maximum HP. This is good. We can fight against the HP increasing. That is a very weird set of beakers. Sometimes I like it, but sometimes I'm like, it feels like it's a waste to do that. You know, like it's so useful for like cutting down HP, but then I feel so bad about it. Alright, let's see what we can get here. I want to try to get Glimpse early, if we can. I just need a unneeded 2 here. Let's do... I'm gonna buy the relatable token, the rebate token. We'll fuse these two together with the rebate token. What the? I lost? Let's see, can I save it? I need like one more 2, I think. Any regular encounters and nightmares increase damage with Carmelia is very welcome. Exactly. But in normal, it's like, it doesn't matter. Ah, that's polarization. That would be so useful right now. Alright, I'll take... I still don't have enough for polarization. I might have to wait on sending this one back in. But I'll sell this one for now, just to get polarization. Because that one's really good for damage.
입정을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군.
Hi, Cromer. How's it been? How are you? Let me see. Can I just believe? Oh, I don't have enough resources. I just need to spam my skills against her, unfortunately. Fire! Oh my gosh, this Cromer's stabbing Cromer. Ouch! Yes, burn her, Gregor, burn her! Keep exploding them with paint, meaning makes them explode themselves, bursting out with paint color. Bruh. It's kind of funny. Imagine if you could exceed a certain amount of damage and skip someone's face. Nice! Oh, there she is! Oh, how did you stagger me? How in the world did you get away with that? Whatever, let's just chop her down. I honestly wonder what she would have, like, turned into if she assimilated more flesh. Like Devo with more flesh, would she have just been like a giant flesh titan? Oh, the gaze? I see. Uh-oh. She's fighting back. The man, the myth, the legend. Fire Punch, Fire Fist Gregor. Dude, that Dark Flame is gonna pop off. It is primed and ready like a live grenade in her hand. Come on, open up! Open it up, Romer! Ah, she's gone. She's done. It's all over for her. I will take that random tier 2 ego gift. And it's, of course, it's a good one, but I don't have crit, so it doesn't matter. I will do... I'm gonna take the Squalidity, honestly. I'm taking Squalidity here. Let's see. R-Corp Ishmael, skill 3, can friendly fire with P-Quad. Oh, imagine P-Quad versus P-Quad, yeah? Let's see. Gain pheromone, minus 15% damage from enemies with burn. Alright, we'll do the phase 4 pack. I'm kind of sad I didn't get the KOD Walpurgis Snipe pack. Alright, let the suppression begin.
敵に変化が見られます。
I don't have a lot of ego resources still, though. Man, I need blue Zippo lighter. Zippo, my beloved, where are you?
エリートオペレーター
Why have you forsaken me? Nice,
効果的な攻撃でした。
You know, I just realized this would be a really funny combination to do Dawn Office Sinclair with Enclair. Imagine just not seeing him transform because of low sanity.
効果的でした。
けおむれ
敵は深手を負っています。
Like he would just be some random office worker with a sword.
절침탄 트랜지션 임상시험 성공
I have put pens on that.
방을 목표로
좋아
敵は深手を負っています。
He will not turn into ego form in his skin. Oh, really? Doesn't? That seems like a bit of an oversight, don't you think? Ooh, I got a staticky two-way radio. There we go. Finally, I got some resources to play ball with. The cross employees in ego gear standing around chatting amongst themselves. Each of them holds a white coffee mug in their hand. Haven't seen you guys around. Which department are you from? I'm from the disciplinary team. Oh, this is the static one. Alright, who wants to go do repression? Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on. Yes! Finally, all heads. Lord Hong Lu skill 3, Wild Hunt Heathcliff horse form. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. No, no. What? Oh gosh.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
敵に変化が見られます。
Let's see. It's just this one wave.
순식간에 끝내죠.
I think we're just gonna open up with egos on the next one. No, Rodia, leave her alone. Leave Rodia alone. So, like, am I missing the other Walpurgises because I've not read the story? Could I just like go click on them and then just skip them and then get their packs? Because like I want more packs. Like I want to do more Walpurgis. Because those are just the most fun.
괜히 저항하지 말고 괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
굴락의 방을 목표로
Wasn't the Walpurgis story is locked?
敵は深手を負っています。
Is it because I'm not far enough in the game?
대상 확인. 절침탄. 트랜지션. 확산. 임상 시험 성공.
タンタさんの作戦
군락의
とて
방문
も効果
목표로
的でした。
불타버렸나.
I got you. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'll just wait. Since I'd love to just do a complete floor run of Walpurgis. Cause like I want to see what other fights I can get out of it. Let's see. Did we get something we wanted? Wait, fusion available. Oh, I can get this. Oh, I got the wholeness. Yes, I got the book on anatomy. Let's see, which one do I have I could get over here maybe? No. Go read skip 4th Walpurgis Night episode Warp Training Canto 7. Okay. Let's see. I got the drum. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do this. This one. That's Fragment of Hellfire. I'll sacrifice this one and this for Glimpse. Alright, that gets this Glimpse. Now I just need to upgrade Glimpse. And Polarization. Let's see, which other ones do I need to enhance? It's fine if I don't enhance this one. And floor 4 of normal mode, okay. Alright, that'll give us the hyped up for the Harmony walking base. I'll just get another Glimpse. That leaves me with 1 cost. Okay. Thank you, Devo. Thank you for the advice. Oh, there's a big Chongus coming. Let's see, how do we wish to proceed? I think we can just open up normally here and let the piano take care of it. So the next pack beat Canto 7. Nice. Is it possible to just do floors 1 through 5 on Walpurgis pack? Okay. Only possible in hard mode? Ah. So I'm not going to be able to get the full advantage out of this unless I go to hard mode. Pursue hard mode. Pursue.
囚人の皆さんの状態を確認する必要がありそうです。管理人。
Alright, let Mercer take care of that. Let Sinclair take care of this. Let's see, Gregor, dominate, thank you. Alright, run it. Oh, defense down, nice. Oh my gosh, she's just gonna obliterate him. I switched all the defense down. I was like, oh, it's so over.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Now the bodies are gonna pile up.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
Oh, hey, stop headbutting me. I'm still finding it hard to believe I actually managed to do that hard mode event battle. And it got through and I squeezed by with a single turn left.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Bomb.
上手にできるうち
これがリンバスカンパニーの戦闘。私もまた一つ学ばせていただきます。
Bald Ishmael! Why is Ishmael bald? Oh no, they're ganging up on Sinclair! No! Ah, snap! Oh my goodness. If only I had like some extra attacks on Merceau.
필중 의지만 있다면
Maybe it's better coming through with like a smaller team.
일발장전.
Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. It's almost possible for a full run of Wahlburgers.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
敵は深手を負っています。
언제까지 버텨보자고.
I love seeing all the buffs on Merceau. I see.
囚人に致命傷を確認。至急対処お願いします。
괜찮아. 상처는 찢었으니까.
Oh, there's two of them.
リンバスカンパニーの戦い方。
Now's the time to do it.
불길 속으로.
It's time you filled your deck with all of the latest dark machine support. You'll be using barrel dragons like Bandit Keith. Oh, you're gonna also roleplay like a crazy American and wear a American flag bandana. How's it going over there, Coffee? Like, how is it? Getting some good pack pulls. Sunglasses. You want sunglasses? Yo, there we go. Oh, we got so many heads. Yeah, the invisible guns were so funny. It's like, what do you mean you're holding up a guy with finger guns? Oh no, they're spawning black creatures. Too many creatures. Blast them away, Gregor. Get rid of them all. You hate this hard mode so much. I really enjoyed doing it on the event. But for actual Mirror Dungeon hard mode, yeah, I can imagine that's probably hell. Alright, see how we're doing. Gregor, why did you not use it? Pong, Gregor.
내성폭이 철침탄 트랜지션 임상시험 성공.
Honestly, I felt that last shotgun blast. I hope you complete it though, adorable. I hope you get through it. Oh, I think one of mine died.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
Now do it. There's the tails. I could have sworn I killed someone though. Alright, we got enough there. I'm gonna take the pheromone. Alright, floor 5. You know, I feel like we should go to the warp train, yeah? Hey, y'all ready to go fight some blood fiends? Let's see, who died? I don't see anyone who died. Because, I mean, they also revived because it's a new floor, so... I won't exactly know. So many blood fiends. Where's zombies? I got a fire fist for ya.
철침탄 트랜지션 임상시험 성공.
I still think Fire Fist is one of the best upside stories. My goodness, these guys are not looking good at all. Yikes. Oh my goodness. I think I roughed him up a little bit too much. Ishmael died. That's who I thought died. Oh no, we're chilling. We're chilling here. I think Devin might have been talking about the coin of
괜히
again.
저항하지 말고 받아들여. 덜 아플걸?
Ishmael's like, my whale! You killed my whale! You stole my kill! Like Captain Ahab. Oh my gosh, they're so beefy! I just find it kind of funny. The end of Canto V essentially comes down to you stole my kill. Yosh, now bring me your leader. I want your leader. Bring me the head honcho. Oh, she loses that speed when people steal her kills. Let me look at her passive. If the target is a lake entity, deal 10% damage. Okay. Alright. Okay. Uh-huh. Sanity? Decrease by 5 after an ally defeats an enemy whose level is higher than or equal to this unit's. Oh, I see. Ah. Man. That's rough. That's very rough. Oh, I see. What could trigger the assist attack, though?
대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 임상시험 성공.
Also, hello CGE, how you doing? Welcome in. We're just about to clear our last floor of the mirror dungeon.
불길 속으로.
Enter skill test has the chance to trigger a assist attack. The higher your resonance, the more a chance to trigger. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I should be working on trying to trigger her assist attacks then.
괜히 저항하지 말고 괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
I see. How many more enemies do we have to kill? We're just about halfway. Oh my god, she really is losing sanity so fast. Oh, she is so close to corroding. Let's see, so I just need to resonate with her.
정확한 한 발로게.
No, it's just gonna take the damage. No. Ismail. She's literally getting off screen back here. What the heck? Yikes! I'm sorry, Ichi.
불길 속으로.
이중격 절침탄
He swept them aside pretty easily.
좋아, 가져가라.
Yeesh.
고통은 없어.
Alright, I think that's all of them. 7 plus 5 is 12, I believe. Oh, an endorphin kit. Nice. Alright, I think I'll take that for Ishmael, and then we'll take this for the least owned resources. Alright, we got one more fight before we get to the end here.
입정을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군.
One more fight. One more. Oh. This is a problem. Oh no. You know, I should probably take some precautions here, you know? Yikes, this is gonna hurt.
불길 속으로.
Your first duel, you slapped the Dark Magician deck? Dude, that's amazing, actually. Dark Magician decks can be such a hard thing to pin down sometimes if you don't counter them just right. Because those trap card effects, when they start going off, oh my goodness, they become unstoppable. Please don't attack me. Ow! This is gonna hurt. Please roll heads. Oh, she did not roll heads. Oh, she is not rolling heads.
찢었으니까.
I'm pretty sure they just all exploded. It's beat over.
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
Yikes. I got one center dead, 3 that are staggered, 1 in critical condition, and I've got an entire... I still have all these enemies to get through. Eh? Now go for it. Honestly, Honestly, I always loved the support Dark Magician got when the movie came out. It really brought the deck together and allowed it to exist in a format where special summoning was now the normal.
잠시 아파도 참아주세요. 장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요.
I know, Devo. I'm so sad. Ancient Gear? Okay, whoa. Calm down there, buddy. Ancient Gears? Don't you think we're going a little far with this? Like, my goodness.
これがリンバスカンパニーの戦闘。私もまた一つ学ばせていただきました。
Oh, I know you're playing against actual people, so that's why I'm like, eh. Dude, I have never had a good time fighting against an Ancient Gear deck. It's always just been pain. Either you win or you don't.
대상 확인, 절침탄, 트랜지션, 임상시험 성공. 굴락의 방어를 목표로.
Maybe that's why Ahab was able to keep her sanity. She kept killing all her friends and family, and she liked it, I bet. Alright, let's see. Charge. I don't need charge. I'm just gonna sneak by these guys. I don't need this. Oh, dust to dust. Finifugality. Huh? Never seen this before. That's a new one for me. Let's see, anything in the burn book that I can get? No. Man, I just never get my stew. I want my stew. Let's see, dust. No. We'll deal 20% damage. No. Alright, I'll just upgrade that one. Alright, we're good. I totally forgot to revive certain centers, but I think it'll be fine. We'll just have to make do without Otis. I'll bring Yisang to make up for the fact. Not the Deca Millennium Stew, but the one that I called the Chili Pot. I need healing here, actually. Alright, now roll with it. Yeah, probably. This fight's gonna be a little bit uphill. Oh, that's what it's called? The Deca Millennial. That is called the Chili Pot. I don't care what anyone tells me, that thing looks like a chili pot, and that's the hill I'm dying on. Hang them, roast them, bury their ashes.
멈추지 않는 시대에서
Tulsa!
희망과 미래를
Tulsa! Alright, that should be all of them. Ishmael, how did you get staggered again, girl? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of... Oh, hey, Sasha, how's it been? Alright, time to go crazy here. You know, I've been meaning to... Oh, wait, I shouldn't use that just yet. Let you sing forever. Oh, we got tails! Tails! More tails! No, not the heads! We want tails! Wait, there's a hearth flame? Oh, dude, there's so many burn eagle gifts I'm missing out on. I can't wait to see them all. Get him, Rhodia. You will not escape the trial. Okay, now we're good. Yiseng, do the thing. Actually, this might be the end of this fight, won't it? Oh, there they go. They're getting collected. It's time for the prince. Alright, Yiseng. It's your time to shine, buddy. Of course, I probably should not spam that so much, but man. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. There you go. You think does he use his ego? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, like that. I see. Oh, tails? Tails? Oh, we got predominantly tails? The heads really threw us off, though. By golly, I will reach maximum HP one way or another. Ah, no burn. Only bleed. Oh, finally, I get to see this one overclocked. Oh. It's not that different. Hello, Leia. Hi. How are you? How was your training that you were doing earlier? You almost got a UG rank? Oh, please show me when you get one. I'd love to see it. Wow, I really messed this guy up. Jeez. You hit the 18,000 points? Ah, nice. How many races did you get to do? Finally, we're done with the dungeon. That dungeon ran really long, honestly.
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽에 가까운 제압이었습니다.
45,
이제 말씀하셨던
25,
야근을
100 XP, 250.
알부가 탈출했다.
You lost due to bricking? I'm sorry to hear that, Coffee.
다음에는
I hope you get it
팀원에게도
next time.
육체적 타격이 가능한 무기의
That means
승인을
that there's a little bit of
검토해
tweaking you
주십시오.
needed to do with your deck since you drew a brick hand.
소등이 되고 나면
You should always aim for like trying not to get a bad hand, you know? There we go. 30 more boxes tallied up. There we go. I got 9 pulls. Let's go ahead and get our randoms out of the way. We got 100 crates. I've still got 2 Uptype 4 modules. There we go. Yeah, so many modifications because of that. Yeah. If you draw a dead hand in Yu-Gi-Oh, you need to redo your deck a little bit. Usually it's like a 3-card difference that usually messes you up. You feel bad if you shoot and LobCorp. Oh, I see. That is bad luck on her part.
이
Yeah.
판 안에는 세금이 매겨지지 않는지 궁금합니다. 환상체로부터 나온 곳에는 제한이 없는 것인지, 아니면 이 또한 로보토미사에서 비용을 치르고 있는지.
Has to give Yoshi a better ego. Which one is Zayn tier again? Oh, this one. I see. I don't have any other ones. Oh, yeah? Alright. I think this is gonna be where we stop for tonight, because I'm not gonna lie, I did not really think that Mirror Dungeon was gonna push on for so long. But finally getting the opening of Canto 6 out of the way is just, it was just really good to like go ahead and get that started. I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks we manage to get through Canto 6. So that way we can go to Canto 7. I'm really hyped for Canto 7. I'm really hyped for that one right now. And I haven't even started it either, so I'm not like speedrunning it or anything. I'm just gonna be patient since I'm catching up already. And then I think once we get caught up, we'll go back and do the intervallos and stuff that we haven't done. To get the other context. And I'm thinking about maybe doing like Canto 1 and 2 again. But oh my gosh. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I did not think that was going to go on for so long. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you guys in the Discord. I hope everyone has an amazing day ahead. And for those that are going to bed, y'all have a good night. Get some good rest. Remember to leave a like down below. And then tomorrow we'll do... Listen, tomorrow I promise we're going to do Torum Online, okay? I promise. I promise I will not get talked out of doing Torum Online tomorrow. Even though I know some people are going to take this as a challenge. But, man, I miss Torum so much. And I want to do something kind of different Torum tomorrow. But, like, also White Day just came back as well. So, like, that is exciting. And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. My goodness, my speech is slurring all over the place. I almost said splace, not place. Oh my gosh. Alright, but you guys have a good night. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.